All right, fuckers, welcome back to the Fires podcast. I'm joined by a brother in stand-up,
Yeah.
Hitesh. I'm not going to butcher your last name.
It's okay. Hitesh Rathor. Hitesh Rathor. Yeah.
There we go.
That's my name. Yeah.
That's
It's been a lovely name here.
It's a beautiful name, mate.
Yeah. It's been
You'd be-
taken down quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah. You, especially you. you.
No, but,
It took you so long. Like, he asked me like 2 weeks ago when he was like, Hitesh, how do you say your surname? I'm like, we've been friends for 2 years now.
He's a host as well.
I know.
He's definitely said it like a million times.
But-
I've never announced you to stage, so, like,
Well,
you've got to give me credit to there, so I've no fucked it
but we have talked in person.
for like 2 years.
We just can't keep calling me Steve all the time just because it's
What,
easier.
Steve, right? No, but Hitesh is one of my closest friends in stand-up, mate. We
Yeah.
became very close lately.
Yeah.
But you have just came off the Spirit of Comedy Awards.
Yes.
How was that, brother? I've actually not spoke to you in a while, like, about any of this. Like, we just caught up about the
Are we
Daniel
talking about
Sloss
our
thing.
achievements?
Aye, mate, I'm bigging you up. You my bro. Absolutely. I want the people to know you.
No, it was Spirit of Comedy was fun. Like 2 minutes to go on stage, perform.
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Holy fuck, how shite's that?
I think I loved it.
Did you? Right,
I think I loved it. It's like if you have 2 good jokes, it's gonna work.
I have none.
5 minutes shit, but 2 very good minutes is that's gonna see.
So how did you work that out then to get, like, what 2 minutes did you go with? Like, did you...
My name, High-Tech, and Hitachi one.
Okay, right,
The
yeah.
vibrator joke. And that
Of course, mate, that joke's dynamite, mate.
and that worked out very, very quickly. And then they gave us free vodka bottle
Right, nice.
to everyone who's performing. And I didn't thought I was gonna make it because the voting system, I don't know what it's gonna go like.
What was the voting system? What was it
So
like?
people in the audience can vote.
Right, okay.
So they can vote from 1 to 5 for everyone.
So it's like a gong show, but with a rating system?
Yeah, with the rating system. So only when they're on stage. For
Right.
2 minutes they have time.
Uh-huh.
And then once you're off the stage, the voting system is gone.
Oh, okay.
And the maximum vote you get wins. So me, Jack, and L. Thompson won from Glasgow.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but they give us vodka bottle, and I was like, it's just competition. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next round. And I was in the green room, and I nearly chugged 1/4 of the bottle by myself. And then they asked us to be on stage because I thought they were just gonna announce it and like, oh yeah, it's fun. But they all asked us to be on stage, and I
Yeah.
was just, oh my god, guys. And then they announced Hitesh. I'm like, yeah, like revolution. I'm like, revolution, yes. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm shouting. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And I had to apologize to the person. Like, I'm sorry. That vodka is really good. See it working now.
Were you fucked up?
Yeah.
Aye.
I
No,
got fucked
mate. You never drank the full fucking bottle. You were celebrating, mate.
No, I have.
Yeah, you're all right.
That next night I had to.
So, I got told, like,
Mhm.
you had to change. Did you have to change your set for the next round?
A little bit.
You
And
did?
because it's 5 minutes. So I
So,
just
you went
improved
to
it on.
two, then 5?
Then 2 and 5, yeah.
Right, so it progressed every
Yeah.
time by minutes. See, I didn't know, 'cause I didn't even know this. Like, you know me,
I didn't
mate,
know either.
I'm an idiot. I don't know nothing. Like, when it comes to any of this shit, mate, I'm actually baffled that I was even in this. So you think you're funny?
I was
like,
so happy for
I
you.
don't remember applying.
I was so happy for you when you made it to finals. I'm like, yes, my man. Because I remember we were in the car
Yeah,
and Dominic was driving and we were just all, I was so tired and you were playing some music that was showing me, I don't know what kind of music that was. That was very gory music. And I'm like, are you going to butcher me in the end of the road? What's happening there? That was very gory music.
I was putting on counterparts, like, you don't know them, but like heavy bands.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary metal. Whatever it was, I'm like, no, I would not be butchered by my friends in Glasgow.
Mate, we were going to kill you. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Do you know you were that, like, sleepy? You were like, yeah, just drop me off here. And, like, you walked that way, like, to the left. You lived in the right.
I
You
know.
lived the other way.
And I was like, oh, this is jungle. This is not my house right now. And then I had to, it was a great ride where I remember you told me that you were going to make it. And it was very inspirational to see that you were in the finals. I'm like, yes. I was so happy for you.
I mean, I just, like Lewis and I had spoke about it when we brought the podcast back. I had just basically seen my phone. I had just wrote, like, I'm gotta get to the final. I just put that, I'm just going to win this.
Mhm.
Like, and I just looked at it every day I woke up, but that was the first thing I seen. That was the first thing in my head. Every mic I went into was like, just get my 7 minutes perfect. Like, get it better, refine it every day. Like, until I got to
That's
the final.
great, man.
That's all I wanted to do. So I was like, and then being the only Scottish guy, mate, is like...
That is wild though. In like Edinburgh Fringe, there's not many Scottish acts
No.
doing 1 hour.
And that's not to shit on, see, like the other acts who I was
No,
with.
it's
Like,
not.
They're good people. It's not them. It's not their fault that
It's
they're
Edinburgh
there.
Fringe.
You're like, it's the system in a way, because you're like... But what I know is baffling to me, right? I didn't meet a single Irish comic, right? And I'm like, you telling me there's no funny Irish comics? Like,
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I don't know. I think there was like one or two that got to the semi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I'm not just saying it's like just an English thing, but I'm going. Well, everybody who I was in the final with, except one other guy, was an Australian guy, and he had to win a major competition in Australia to get over here. Peter Joseph.
Oh, so
Aye.
just to win that whole thing, just to
So
come
he
in.
had to win a huge competition in Australia
Mhm.
already to get to being over there, like to be in the So You Think You're Funny. Aye.
Oh, so
Crazy,
that's
mate. He already had to win, so he had to win something major to get to the final. It was awesome, mate. Like, fair fucking play. That was tremendous for Peter.
that is like,
Aye.
and he was in finals.
Aye, finals what he is, mate. Aye.
That is
He's so funny and he's such a good laugh to bear and good dude.
Also, I think Edinburgh Fringe, because when I applied for it, like this year,
Aye.
for my own solo for Chips and Curry, I applied as Scottish, Indian. Because I'm like, I
You are
started.
Scottish, motherfucker? Aye.
Yeah, all right.
You are?
Can you do this stuff? I don't know.
Aye.
Whatever it is.
Right.
So I applied for it and then checked my website. It says Indian comic. I'm like, they don't even know I do comedy in India.
Oh, that's so funny. And you definitely don't.
Yeah, I know. And I'm there like, oh, the Indian comic. I'm like, the Scottish Indian, or I started comedy,
Yeah.
or a Scottish comic from India. That's better, Scottish comic from India, but
Yeah.
no, Indian comic
No.
who lives in Glasgow.
But aye, and then, like, all that's what I'm saying, all of them were English who I was up against, except the one Australian. So I was like, holy fuck, I'm like the only Scottish dude here. This is wild. Like,
How was the experience for you to just be in the finals and like just to get the journey?
Mate, it was just like, I don't know, like, obviously I had that thing in my head, like, I want to win this, right?
Mhm.
But if I'm being honest, I'd already won. Like, that was me. I just didn't, like, see, if I just wanted to get the performance done, have that moment, let all those people see me, like, in this grand final. Like, it was just a moment to go, I'm finally a comic. So that's what it was just for me. It was just to be a comic. I didn't care about actually winning.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that also justifies in your mind that what you're doing, at least you know what you're doing.
Aye,
At
but
the job, you know, you're not bad at the
Yeah.
job, but you know you are good at job.
like, stand-up's everything to me. And, like, I'm on the history books of stand-up now.
Mm.
Like, when they look in 2025, who was the finalist of So You Think You're Funny, one of the biggest competitions during the Edinburgh Fringe?
Yeah.
Sean motherfucking Chalmers.
Like in the UK, it's the biggest competition.
Yeah, UK, yeah.
Yeah, and then if your name is there in the website, your name is in the books.
Aye, and obviously I got my first, like, review, and, like, and it was about me talking about my mum and dad, and that's everything to me. That's what I made them proud, so I won. Like, I won regardless.
How was your mom and dad's reaction to this? Like,
Well,
I really
my
want
dad's
to see.
dead, so he definitely didn't react.
Imagine the grave, like, good job, son, good job, son.
But I'm sure, mate, he's up there fucking. He's like, yeah, I know. Like, if he was here, like, my mum's like, man, like, she's so proud of what I'm doing. Like, my mum's like an inspiration to me, just like the fucking woman she is. So it makes me want to be better at what I do. Like,
That is class, man.
aye. So
Like, that's something like not many comics have it.
no,
The backup of the parents, or like, you know, especially like
No.
mine don't know much about it.
no.
My mom doesn't know about it much. My dad does know, but
Mm.
he still thinks that I need to do something other. Like,
Why is that? Is that a culture thing?
it's like, I think it's like the idea where you trust your kid, but you only trust with the things that they have also done.
Right.
So it's like, oh, because I in my whole place, there's no comic. I'm the only first one.
Mm.
I was the first one to come to UK to study as well
Yeah.
in my whole city. So it's massive where they get to know, like, okay, this guy's doing there. And then to take a risk of, oh, this guy went to the UK now. This guy is studying in the UK, got a degree in
Mhm.
marketing, and like now started doing comedy. So it's like they change is so big for them from because they were expecting me to get a good job or start my own business.
Stand up's no stable, and to them,
Exactly.
they've risked so massively, hasn't it? To
I know.
just ship you here.
I
Just
know.
Get you here's a
I
fucking
know,
risk.
I know.
And then you've went, that's right.
I'm
fuck
gonna
yous.
talk
I'm
about
gonna
dick
tell
jokes.
dick jokes.
I know. I'm gonna tell the best vibrator joke about India. Go on, let me just do
Yeah.
it. And then like,
But there's a beautiful thing, like, you never do anything disrespectful to India. You only big up India on stage.
yeah, I think I like
in
to
general.
challenge bad things.
Yeah, you challenge the right things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending which side you are on.
Yeah, yeah. But I think, like, you've never spoke badly of India to me. in
I
that way.
don't think you have to speak bad about anyone. Like, you just have to make them realize that how weird is that, and they
Aye.
accept it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like when I have a set about them calling me Paki, and I'm like, I tell them what Paki means. It's like pure. It's nothing bad.
Mhm.
So I tell them like all those people who are racist but actually not racist.
Yeah.
And now it's your chance to call me Paki, and nobody calls me. So I'm like,
I've called him 7 times.
I know, guys.
Never.
Get him to jail. He did call me. I tell you, he did call me at least 2 times today.
Just because he's pure.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So, see when you So did you have to break the news to your mum and dad about being like a comic? Did you have to go and tell them? What was that like?
So I showed my dad a clip that was okay. That was very good. I did my solo show this year at the Glasgow Comedy Festival. It was
Yeah.
sold out. It was a very good show, and I was very proud of what I was done. In like 2 years, I did my
Chips,
1
cheese,
hour
and
of
curry.
I did my one
Yeah.
hour of material in 2 years. So I'm like, okay, I put so much effort into this, and then it was also about my mom cancer.
Wow.
So the whole ending was about my mom cancer, but I wanted to make sure that she's the hero of my story and not me. It was
Mhm.
very easy to make a story or not make. I didn't make the story. That whole was actually happened. So I'm like, it's very easy for a comic to be the hero of the story.
Because we're already the centre of attention, so
Yeah,
it's about us rather than it should
and
be her.
I made sure that was my whole goal by my like at my whole emotional part where I'm like, I don't want to be the hero of the story because I don't have cancer. My mom has cancer.
Yeah.
It's her who is the story, and then in the end, I'm like going to make sure that people applause her, but my art
Mhm.
applause her what she has done, but the way I told the whole story, the way I managed to make it that I was very proud of what I did. I was very
Aw,
happy with
mate.
what I could have done, and I was just like without knowing any because I never went to art school, never did any dialogues, not my own language. So it was very good that I could go this far in this short time. So I was just happy. I'm like
Yeah.
that's, and then I showed that clip to my mom. Just the
Aw.
last part. I couldn't show to her all of that. She
The
would kill
beautiful
me.
part about it,
The-
the sentiment, yeah.
Yeah, only the good part. I
Basically, like,
should.
see the end bits of like theme shows, like specials, like that. It's like
Mm.
what you're talking about. It's like that's really what we want to say. Like that's why we put it at the end because you go like the message is like I'm here to be like funniest guy in the room, but what I want to actually say is like I
Mhm.
love my mum. Look at her, like
Mhm.
what an amazing woman.
Yeah.
That's like the end of it.
It's also the idea where because the whole story was basically that my mom because went through cancer, her breast got removed,
Right?
and
Yeah.
and she was a bit sad about it, which she would be. But also very taboo thing in where I come from
Really?
to talk about breast cancer. So nobody
Why is
actually.
that? Just because it's a sexual
Yeah,
productive thing?
exactly.
Yeah.
So also I think it could be a lot of the ideas where uh, it's because she's a female.
Right.
So she didn't talk much about her breast, and we didn't know because she didn't talk.
Mm.
And after like 3-4 years, then she realized that it's hurting. Then we got to know. So it was a bit late, but thankfully she's fine now.
Yeah.
So it was a bit late, and then she told us, and then got surgery and everything done. But the funny part was where I picked the story where I'm like, this is inspirational. Where she was because in India it's very hot. So spoiler alert,
She's getting
guys.
plenty of chemo.
I know. Everybody all got chemo in the first year of her life. Sorry, mom.
Sorry. Yeah,
I don't know why I'm
very-
looking up. She's not dead.
Ah,
Oh
no,
my God.
That's what my dad does, mate. You're like
Yeah.
the wrong thing.
Sean's dead. What the heck is this?
Fix your boy.
I know. You could have just drowned him. What the fuck? No.
So India's very hot. Yeah.
So India was very hot. So because in the night, me and my dad would go for walks, but it's like small alleys, so you can just not wear a shirt because it's very hot.
Yeah.
So we just shirtless. We'll go out and go for a walk and come back home.
Mhm.
And I asked my mom as well because she was recovering. I mean, why don't you come? And it was very hot, and she's like, she doesn't have a breast anymore. So I told her, like, there's no need to wear anything
Nothing.
because
Huh?
you don't have anything. Why do you worry about it? And mom was like, yeah, makes sense. So I convinced her to come out on the street with us to have a nice walk. And one of my neighbor, he commented on my mom saying that, oh, you shouldn't be roaming like this because you are women, and also why you're half naked. You as a woman, you should not. And then my mom started crying and went into the house.
Fuck, man.
And obviously, when you are there, I was froze. I didn't know how to react.
Mhm.
Sometimes you think you would be hero, but you can't be because you're just like, what the fuck happened? And then my mom actually went inside and came out with the biggest stick possible found in my house to beat that guy up.
No way, really?
Yeah.
She beat the shit out of this guy with a stick?
And she ran after that guy.
Mate, your mum is a bad bitch.
I know.
Holy
That
fuck.
that's why I tell like, and then the whole idea was like, she came out a baseball bat, and I was like, oh my God, I was so surprised that I thought we would have like, why would I have a baseball bat in India?
Yeah.
It would be cricket bat.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended my story. Like, that was so stupid.
Mate, that's amazing. But
Yeah.
that's so like amazing for your mum to just turn around and go like, right, you guys are frozen. I'll get this motherfucker. Don't
Yeah.
ever speak to me.
And
like
and
that.
then she was like, because I have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
Yeah,
she already
she-
lost her breast.
She's,
Nothing.
I think she's gone the other way around. She needs to calm down. It's like she's Breaking Bad at this point.
Aye.
And I'm like, Mom, calm down.
Well, do you think that's because like she's had cancer? It's like an eye on death fucking thing coming.
Yeah,
on.
she has seen
So
something.
she's like, fuck it, I don't care now.
Yeah. But because now she's well, she's in remission. She's doing very well for
Oh, good,
herself
yeah.
and everything very good. But at that time, she's like, I don't care.
Nah.
You can't take me to jail. Nobody will take me to jail. So I'll kill this motherfucker. Don't worry about it. I'll kill this
Nobody will
motherfucker.
take me to jail.
Yeah, nobody will touch me. So don't worry about it. I'll kill this guy.
Do you know what I love about when you speak to Indian people speak? It's like this pure weird confidence. Like that's like no one's taking me to jail. Like what are you talking about?
I know.
No one would take me to jail. I can do what I want. So I love it.
In India, because especially females can't be arrested after 6 o'clock. So after
What?
Yeah. So because it's safety for the female. Also, only a female officer will arrest or touch a female.
Right.
Yeah. So anyone. So it's like a male officer will never touch a female in the street or to arrest anyone. Like
Can't
here,
do with them nothing.
they can't touch them. So you have to call a female officer and then they will touch them.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, after in the evening, nobody will arrest you. After the night, because if they knock you and they're like, oh, I have an arrest warrant, they're like, you can't come inside. They're like, okay, you'll not be inside. Then they will wake up for the next morning. So mom, it's already night. Nobody's gonna arrest
So
me.
wait,
Anyway.
you could technically do a crime and then they would come to get you and you'd be like, can I come inside? And you're like, I've got time to run away.
Yeah,
That's fucking nuts.
The grace periods.
Why is that? Why is that?
I think if you have done if you're outside, you've done big crime, they will get you.
Yeah.
But if you're arrest warrant and if you are a single female in the house,
Mm-hmm.
the police will not come inside. So mom already knew that if I beat this guy, they will not come inside my house. Also, I have cancer. They will not even touch me.
Dog, we need this here.
Yeah.
We need this here
I
for our women. Like Scottish women are fucking crazy as it is.
I know.
At times, but they definitely, if we have that, this will be dynamite.
Bro, I think
No guys doing anything.
I think if that happens in Glasgow, all the women in Glasgow will be out in the night and the guys will be inside.
Good. Good.
That would be amazing. I think that's what we need.
That's what the world, we have 100%.
Only a male officer can touch a male
Yeah.
and female cannot be touched by a male officer.
No.
And then you can do anything you want in the night.
Do what you want, women.
Yeah.
It's
do you-
nighttime.
It's a nighttime.
Let
Yeah.
your hair loose.
Yeah.
So the city, right, where did you grow up in India?
It's called Sirohi.
Sirohi?
Yeah, it's very small. It's not like big city where like Mumbai or Delhi, like it's very small.
Mm-hmm.
So my idea of a big city is also very different because when I studied in Delhi for 4 years, but it was overwhelming for me as well. I'm like, there's so many people, so much of this I couldn't. So I went back home during the
Yeah.
COVID. I stayed there and then
Right.
directly moved to Glasgow.
Mhm.
And it's wild that the transition was so big for me
Can I imagine?
because I think the idea is because we don't have any foreigners coming to my place.
None?
Yeah, because why would mostly people go to like big cities,
Right.
but
in
nobody
India.
would come to
Aye.
small town.
No.
It's like any interior town.
Like, I hadn't even heard of the town, like, ever.
Yeah, I knew when I born here. And I'm like, what
I
the
don't know
heck?
nothing about India, to be fair. That's why you run.
I'm just a lesson,
yeah.
a history lesson for him. Yeah, no, and I was there, and then it was so wild where the first thing that I felt in my mind was like, okay, I'm out now. So it was basically when I was in the plane from Delhi to London,
Mhm.
and I was expecting all like foreigners or like foreigners for me is like white people in
Yeah.
the train,
Yeah.
and it was just Indian students. And I'm
Aye.
like, is this a joke? What the heck? Is everybody in the UK Indian? Again, true, but what
Yes.
the heck?
Yes.
So, and I was like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck? Nobody's foreigner here. And I'm just sitting with like 70 Indian people in the plane, just having food. And then we went from London to Glasgow,
Mhm.
and everybody was foreigner. And I was like,
Everybody.
everybody's
Yeah.
like a couple of only Indian people. And I'm like, oh my God, there's so many foreigners.
Mm.
And that time I realized I am the foreigner. They are the native.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I am outside of the India. Oh my God. That was a big shock in the plane.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh my, why there's so many foreigners here? I'm like, oh my God, this is me.
And
The tables have turned.
Have you ever been out of
No.
India?
No.
That was the first
That was
time.
the first time directly to
On
Glasgow.
your own.
On my own to Glasgow.
So, did you have accommodation everywhere? Like you student, you were ready to go.
No. So
Nothing?
when I booked my flights on 11, or got my visa on 11, booked my flights on 11. I found my accommodation on 14th. On 15th, I was here.
Mm-hmm.
So in 4 days, I was there from there, and like, bam, whole thing, everything
Fucking
changed.
hell.
Yeah, and I was like, this is wild.
And what was the urge to come here? Like, why did you come? Like, what were you like?
It's
What was, what was the calling to
it's
come
very
to Scotland?
stupid. It's very stupid, but I think it means so much to me. So I don't know if you know, like, but it's like during the COVID, there was like I was watching a lot of TV series because I'm like, there's nothing to do in India. People
We
are
all
dying.
did it.
People
Yeah.
are dying. Like, let them die, you know. So, and like there's some incident happened where me and my dad went to the hospital, and we're just, my dad is also very dark, not skin wise also, but
Yeah.
he's very dark about this because there were like people dying in the on the hospital bed,
Aye.
and they would be removed very quickly because there are new people to come. And he was a bit sick. And he's like, I think this guy looks very sick. He's got to be next one. I'm like, Dad, you can't say that in the hospital.
He's doing dead roulette.
I know he's like
Oh,
he's betting
no.
on them. I'm like, don't imagine people betting on you. It's like, yeah, that's fair though. But I'm like, no,
No.
no. And then that guy actually died. I'm like, Dad,
Oh no, he's the Grim Reaper.
yeah, he's the Grim Reaper. He's the Brown Reaper.
So, what was COVID like? No, sorry. Wait,
No,
I'm
no,
not
I
asking that
can
yet.
tell you. The COVID was a bit bad, and then there was a time, and I'm like, okay, My dad actually asked me to move to any foreign country, and when the only reason was because, and it's a bit selfish of my dad, but thankfully it was a bit selfish of him
Aye.
because he got 2 degrees in masters.
Right,
He's very
okay.
educated,
Yeah.
and I only had a bachelor's degree.
Right.
And in India, if you have a bachelor's degree, you are basically illiterate.
You're nothing.
Yeah, you're nothing.
Aye.
Only if you're masters or something above, they will even speak to you.
Right.
It's very weird.
So, is it like just a country that fuels on education? Like you need
Yeah,
to
like
be-
everybody has everybody got at
So,
least
like,
bachelor's degree.
the master's degree is your equivalent of our apprenticeships. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody has to get it to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like-
that's it. You got
it's
to be a
like-
brickie.
It's like your
Aye.
bachelor's is basically kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go to bachelor, they're like, oh yeah, we expect you to be. And if you're not, we will kill you. Don't worry about it. so my dad was like, Hitesh, you need to do one master's at least. I'm like, I don't need to. I don't want to.
Mm.
I'm happy with my bachelor's. He's like, no, you got to. I'm like, why? He's like, because I've got 2 and you got none. And I'm like, Dad, don't speak to me like this. And he's
Yeah.
like, nobody will marry you because just so you know. And if you have no master's. And I'm like, okay, do I need to get married? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Love
maybe.
is amazing.
Love is amazing, you know?
Yeah, man.
So and then that way, and I was watching to a lot of web series, and there was one about Sherlock Holmes Elementary. It's called
Right.
Elementary, and it had a song called "Feather on the Clyde,"
Yeah.
and that was the stupidest reason. I'm like, oh, that's such a funny song, nice song,
Oh.
and I started listening to the song. It was a very good song to me. And then I was looking, Clyde where was it showed Glasgow. So then when I applied for university, I got into London, Edinburgh, and Glasgow, and I chose Glasgow because of the song.
Amazing.
Nothing. And I'm like, and I thought that let's take a risk. I'm young. Let me take a risk. That was the best thing ever. Glasgow people are amazing.
Yeah.
But the first time I came to Glasgow, because I knew a little bit of English, but not too much English. I didn't speak. I knew how to write and read, but
Mhm.
didn't know how to speak properly.
Right.
So when I came here like 4 years ago, I learned English from The Office or from American TV series. I'm thinking of, okay, this is gonna be, I know at least find my way.
Mhm.
And I started speaking to a security guy at the airport. He was old Scottish guy, glass vision, and I could not understand. 15 minutes he spoke to me.
All right, mate.
And he's like, Hingway. I'm like, what is Hingway? And I'm like, and I was speaking to him like, what do you want from me? And I thought he was checking my passport. I gave him all my documents.
Aye.
And he's like, no, just get in the car. I'm like, okay. And I was so surprised. I'm like, and I called my mom at the time, Mom, I don't think I'm gonna make it because these guys don't speak English. These guys don't speak what I even know of.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't, mate. Genuinely, I was when I was like sitting talking to Dominique the other day, like see when we were on stage, like,
Uh-huh.
people have no idea how much I limit being Scottish. Like they have no fucking idea. Because like I'll be sitting in the house and I'll just I'll start speaking rapid, you know what I mean? I'll start doing this and I'm like, nobody else could understand that unless you're Scottish. And every word we say like so the word I, if an American reads it goes, hey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's not what that means, you fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah,
It means
no, yeah.
I, like,
Ah.
yes. You know what I mean? So it's a completely, and imagine an Indian fella coming over here and you're getting, not just me, who will take his time and go,
Old glass
all right,
vision.
mate, you're all right. So here, you're going to come over here with me, mate.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the car.
Yeah.
He's gone like, right, mate, fucking get in the motor, by the way.
Yeah, and the motor, I'm like, what motor? What do you mean by motor?
Aye.
Where is this the car? He's like,
Aye.
yeah, get dune. I'm like, what dune? I'm like, there's no dune here.
Get
I'm like,
dune.
Get dune. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then and because it was like, I think I moved in like September, so it was very cold for me.
Fuck.
I'm like, and your horns must be cold. I'm like, yeah, my horns, what horns? I'm like, what are you talking about?
What was it like feeling that? Because Scottish cold and Scottish heat is different to anywhere around the world.
I'll be
Like the
honest.
Scottish cold, what was that like?
I was very okay with the cold.
Were
I'm
you?
still very okay with the cold.
Right.
I love the cold in
Uh-huh.
Scotland. -10, I'm okay.
Right.
It goes 20 past and I start burning.
The heat is crazy here.
The
eh?
heat is so different.
And
because
this is an Indian guy saying this?
I know. I don't like the heat, Scottish heat, because it gives me a tan. Like it burns my. Like I never got proper tan in India.
That's why I hate it.
I know because you also get a tan and you
I'm
don't like
tanned fuck.
it. No,
Yeah.
but I get skin burn,
Yeah.
sunburn, and I never got in India. It's like 50 degrees, and I'm just chilling in the sun, and I'm like, I'm fine. But here, 21 degrees, I'm like, oh my god, can we get some winter?
It's a Scottish heat. It's attacking you.
The first time I got sunburn, I didn't realize it was sunburn.
Aye.
My friend told me, like, Hitesh, I'm like, why my face is so warm? He's like, oh, you got sunburn. What is that? And then I'm like, oh, I got that. That is wild.
I love how like that you had to move to Scotland to get sunburn. You were in India.
Like living in India, I'd
How
never.
warm's India in general? Like just general.
It's like getting frostbite in India when you're from Scotland. I'm like, what the heck?
It's fucking crazy.
Who gets that in India? It was a big culture shock for me. Where I'm like,
so you get in the taxi with a Scottish fella. He takes you to where then? Like,
yeah, he took me to city centre.
City centre.
Yeah.
Right. And so what happened? Like you right? So what was the plan? So like that's what I mean. Like your accommodation before you came. What have you planned before you've even gotten that plane to come over? Because you had 4 days.
Education, so my masters.
Right, you had your master's set up.
I did my masters in marketing, international marketing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. But the weird part about my education was it was called international marketing. I'm like, oh, it sounds fancy. They had the other option, just marketing. I'm like, I will do international because I'm an international boy. Let me just do international stuff. And then in my first year, like in my ending of semester, they will pair you with the companies to work with the marketing teams and all of that.
Right.
And because we were called international, for Scottish international, they picked the Indian company. For me, they was like, I'm working with the Indian company. I'm like, oh my God, I could have actually paid nothing to do that.
Yeah.
And my people who just did marketing, for them, they had to pick domestic, which was Scottish. For me, that was international.
What is going on?
And I'm like,
what is with the reverse Unos?
yeah, I got scammed.
Yeah, scammed about.
Scammed so bad.
Aye.
When I'm talking to an Indian guy called Jalal, I'm like, Jalal, I fuck you, Jalal. I know what you're gonna do to me. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It's usually a Jalal that's scamming me all
I know.
the time, mate. My phone's crazy, isn't it? All these emails
My
I keep
phone
getting.
didn't say the Jalal.
All the time, mate. That's you.
Hi, Jalal.
But aye, so you come over, and then I take it so that you had a student accommodation or something there, and then what? So you did 2 years.
1 year and then so because I was like during the COVID, but I wanted to go about quite a lot. So I was just it's actually happened where I'm like now after 2 years I realized, oh my God, what I did was not wrong. So because it was around 5th, so it was 20th of September, they had something or Orange Walk, small Orange Walk. I don't know what was going around. On 20th of September they had something. It's my phone where because it's so lovely to see where people are drums and flutes that are just walking about in the city, and I got impressed by that. I'm like, that looks lovely. I got to join it. And I'm in the back. I'm just walking with them, with my friends. And the guys in the police guys, and like, guys, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just joining because it looks like a parade. Yeah. A nice parade. In India, parade is a good thing. You know, for girls' education or farmers' right or something, I'll join it. Yeah. And I joined there as well. And in India, and in Scotland, I go to Orange Walk. And
so you just started on in to an Orange Walk.
Yeah. The first thing, and then on the 20th of September, I joined the Orange Walk. Like in the first 5 days of the first week, I'm joining Orange Walk. That's like, oh, I belong to Scotland, just so you know.
I love how you walking up. They must all look at you like we're trying to get rid of you.
I know.
Like, what are you doing? Like, you're the person that shouldn't be on our walk.
No, those guys. Now after so many years, I realized I'm like, oh my God, what I was thinking. Because it's at foreigner, it seems so nice, but the people are in unison going for drums and flutes and with this big flags and all. I'm like, this sound like all clans and like, it's a very nice thing. Let me just be part of it. That's the most Scottish you can be.
Aye.
And I did it, and I'm like, no, that's not how you be Scottish. No,
no. But you may as well just wore that fucking Celtic top and bounced in, like as well.
Yeah.
I was telling this funny story last night at Blackfriars. Basically, like I don't give a fuck about Rangers or Celtic.
Yeah.
Like, see it during back at school. I used to play like obviously seven aside or that. And basically, I used to wear the Celtic under like a Celtic goalie top. It's like the old luminous yellow one, and I would wear that under it, and then on top of it, I would wear the red and white Rangers top. And anytime I scored, and everybody at my school supported Celtic or Rangers, so anytime I scored, I would literally run up, kiss the Rangers badge, lift it up, and then kiss the Celtic badge and go, yes!
You just gotta be safe.
Don't give a fuck.
I stayed in like Kinning Park, so I was trying to remember all the Rangers team name. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good, man. All right, man, that's amazing. Like whatever. I was like, come on the hoop. I would not say come on the hoops.
Come on the hoops.
I would get beaten up there so bad. I was just trying to remember like Giovanni song. Giovanni.
Aye.
If I would feel scared in Kenning Park walking, I was just starting
Yeah.
Giovanni, and they're like, yeah, that's my guy. I'm like, no, I'm a facade. You don't even know. So it was fun to just navigate me being a Rangers boy.
Well, we always forget, like, I get annoyed.
Mhm.
Like, I get annoyed at, like, tourists,
Mhm.
like the Scottish in me, and I go, I can't believe how stupid yous are. Like, in the way yous, like, imitate our accents, like,
Aye.
people do that, like, it's a fuck, it is, like, it's, see being Scottish, man, at times you're like, what the fuck? But,
It's
like,
not even close. It's
no,
not even close.
ever. It's just, like, and you're going, I don't know what it is. Everybody likes to do it. Like, the Irish must get this as well.
Yeah.
They must, because everywhere I go, anybody who
Mhm.
always, like, I'll go, I'm Scottish, and they go, ooh, you're Scottish, and I go,
Oh,
right,
which tartan, which clan do you belong to? Which
it's
tartan? I'm
always
like
something ridiculous, and I'm like, I always say that, like, I've got a bit about it. I go, like, you are aware we invented everything you have in modernity. Scottish people invented it.
Which-
That's what we did.
No, I am very impressed with Scotland as a nation, like how small it is, and
Aye.
invented like penicillin to trains and to boats where fuck
That
my country for no
TV,
reason. But yeah,
This Mike,
a lot of stuff.
like,
And the point about tourism is like I understand because they don't represent Scotland properly, the tourists,
No.
but they do same in India as well.
right?
And they always go to like slums and everywhere. It's like, same thing if I am from India
Mhm.
and I come to directly to Easter House and then say, oh, Scotland is shite. No.
No.
I'm not going to good places. I'm not going to Highlands. Just to Easter House for a 2 weeks for holiday destination, Easter House.
Mate,
That's what they do. Like India, they go to slums. I'm like, I don't go there.
No.
I've never been to Why are you going?
But even at that, I'm like that. I bet it's fucking, like, Scotland's awesome. Oh, yeah. I like Easter House, fuck it. But I totally get what you mean. They're going to the worst places.
I know it's like the places where I would not recommend usually. Why would you go there? And then they would just like, oh no, well, I'll just go there. It's like same in Scotland. Why would you go to places where people don't usually go for holidays? Go for other place, Highland, nice place. Just
Go up.
enjoy. Love Scotland.
It's Aviemore.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Or like just go to like Isle of Arran or Isle of
Aye.
Bute. Just stay there for a night. Enjoy a night.
You'll be blown away. Don't take your phone.
Mhm.
Like, this is a thing I'm trying to do, mate. Basically, I took shrooms, mate, right? And I was fucking... I took shrooms, man, right? I had that pure ego there, see what to talk about. Like,
Mhm.
I've not even told this story in this podcast before. But I took shrooms, mate, because obviously I'm mentally ill.
Aye.
And I'm trying to, like, get better. I'm better now, obviously.
Mhm.
But, like, I had that pure, like, I was sat in... took them, and obviously that was it.
Mhm.
Panic station. Freaking out nation,
Mhm.
right? I went down to Queen Street,
Mhm.
and I watched 3 of my former self, like, in front of me. Like, I
Ooh.
watched... so I don't know if these people were real, and they definitely weren't because I was in shrooms. But there's a guy standing at the edge
Mhm.
of the... like, where the train... you know what I mean, at the train station? At the
Mhm.
edge of the platform, sorry. The edge of the platform. Looking as though he's about to jump. And that's obviously my former self from me obviously having my suicide attempt.
Oh my God.
Then I had a guy walk by me that was a pure gym bro alpha. That's my former self, like, because I was like that. I just cared about the gym and being like a big
Just
bodybuilder,
big boy,
MMA bro.
Mm.
And then, and then I seen like was that a, can't mind the third, but like I'd seen a third and I just watched them all like die in front of me, like die right in front of me at Queen Street. And then,
That is wild.
but then this is the maddest part, right? How I know we are not meant to be on our phones. And,
Uh-huh.
like, my subconscious was like, because basically when I'd got home, like, I'd obviously like, I freaked out and all that shit, man. Like, all my Funkos fell off the wall. And then basically, like, I'd woke up in the morning and I'd woke up and I felt good because I'd obviously had all that ego death. Like, had all that stuff happen. But I'm like, oh, I don't want to be those people anymore. Like, I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to be a gym bro. Like, I'm changing. And then, like, I was like, oh, where's my phone? Like, where's my phone?
Mhm.
And then I walk over to my wardrobe and, like, there's a pretzeled washing basket right next to it. And basically my wardrobe has been tied with the belt that I went to hang myself with, right? And then I opened my wardrobe and my phone was on it. So high in shrooms, like, I went, you need to get away from this phone. Lock this thing away. It's no good. That's what my subconscious did, mate. And I woke up like, what the fuck? Thought it was crazy.
Do you not use phone as much because of that?
I
Or-
try, mate. Like, I try and really stay off it. Cause
That is scary though.
because it's frightening me. The phone, it's like, think about it, we're creatives. It's draining our energy and, like, love and your happiness. That's what the phone's doing. It's like, because it is, because then when you get away from the phone, like, I was at a D&D show last night, mate, and I literally seen a lassie in the front row basically use the live D&D show is background noise while she was scrolling on her phone. This is how bad it's getting, mate. You're wanting a background,
Oh,
background noise. You need to be at something live for background noise now.
I think phone has to be background noise, like especially when you're.
No, the phone has to be like minimized. Like we need to go here.
Mhm.
If they like see past that 6 p.m, you're like no arrests. It's like no phone. Like past 6 p.m, nobody's allowed their phone.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's a
think
nightmare.
especially with young kids, they should not have it. Like above 16, nobody should have a phone.
Anybody, mate, because you're like we've invented time travel with doom scrolling. Do you know that? Because you literally sit there and you go like that and you go, oh, why have 5 hours went by? You don't know that's happened. That's literally time travel.
You don't remember what you see also on stage as well,
You
like
don't
on phone.
Don't remember anything.
Because like when you scroll 3 reels, you don't remember what reel was the third one.
You're not meant to see that many people
Yeah.
in a day. Like your brain can't comprehend this. Like can't comprehend that amount of people in a day. And if you're seeing literally in the morning, like I can't believe I've done it, but like you just shouldn't go on your phone in the morning because you're straight away just on a screen seeing other people living and you're not even at your bed living.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
But also when it started as a good thing, but I think they have become way worse than it's used or it should be. Where like phone, like, it should be helping you. You know, it's like calculators. It
Yeah.
should be helping you to succeed.
To write bibs.
Yeah, to write yeah.
Then it's like it's because we were in lockdown, it's still like trickled on instead because we were all in just watching and doom scrolling our TVs and doom scrolling life because we were just locked in watching it and like it's still stayed on that way. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's the weird thing with the phone. You're like, and it's like we're all like so close to each other, like to the world, but we're so far apart in general. Like in reality, like you're not as close. Like there's still like you can tell. Like some people, like like you're on your phone way too much, mate, because you've got a disassociative way you speak. You can tell.
That is so true. I think because there have been weeks where I'm like, for a couple of weeks, if I'm not emotionally well, I'll scrolling, and then when you speak to someone in person, you can't remember your own thoughts. Your thoughts comes out slowly.
Your brain's literally just thinking the next scroll. It's just that you're like, see your wee bit in your brain and your eyelids, it's just wanting to scroll. Like, and you're like try to stay in reality and talk to somebody, your attention span's gone.
That's
what it's
good.
doing.
That is bad. Like, because I've been to the state and then I'm like, I've obviously worked quite a lot. I'm like, okay, don't need to use even right now, my phone is there. I'm like, I want you and me.
That's why I'm loving this. Like that, I'm like, I hate podcasts, mate.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm being serious to people. Like I love podcasts, but it's like what's happened in modernity, like the times that I've seen with the power a lot of podcasts have had is fucking like derailed my love for it. Like the people that I got into podcasting for, like what I started with, like my love and passion to be a podcaster and comic. Those people are like have like fucked it in my way. Like they've done a lot of things that I don't like. I'm like me as my moral and my soul. I don't like it. So
also they've taken the raw part out of it. Everything
Aye.
feels like staged.
It's all so I can tell. So see us, like we're just chatting. Like, look at this. We've literally went for like everything right. We're just chatting away. But you can literally tell people are just chatting to get clips.
Yeah, that is true.
If they want a clip, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to be a social media comic. I just want to be a comic, and I hate that I need to do this. I fucking hate it. I hate that I need to upload clips every day. I need to fucking be a mad social media guy. I just want to write jokes and go to a fucking comedy club and a wee dingy restaurant and just look at smiles. That's all I want to do. But then now I need to be owing all this, checking everybody's bullshit, doing all that pish. Do you know what I mean? You're like, can we not just go to a green room, have a laugh, and no go, I've got 1 million followers, by the way. I got 2 million views the other day. Like, I don't care.
I hate when people talk about the social media following. I'm like, they are not real people. Like, they are real people. They are not, they're just your numbers.
Aye.
It's like,
it's all fake. I'm like, unless those people, all I care about, right, literally the only reason I post a clip, right, is I'm hoping you guys like me enough as a comic to want to come see me and invested, and then I can meet you in person, we can get deep, and we can, like, create that's what you want, a relationship with your fans. You want that stuff. Like, I want to get connections. That's why I'm in stand-up. I want to connect with you with the stuff that means a lot to me, that I'm pouring my soul into in this stage. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's what I feel. That's my purpose to now. And I'm like, that's what I want. I don't want to... So that's the only reason I'm posting clips, to build a fan base. Obviously, that's what we're all doing.
Yeah. But also, I like the idea where when people go quite a lot on social media to do the other side where people used to do before. So I tried to do with the solo show that I did in the Glasgow Comedy Festival. Yeah. The only thing I was like, okay, I need to find a very catchy name. So Chips and Curry, I'm like, if I put it in Glasgow, Chips and Curry has to be the best name.
Selling it.
And I'm like, the name, at least people are laughing at the name.
Yeah.
I've done my half part. They know me now by the name.
They say that there's a thing where they talk about, like, see, like with films and like titles, it has to have irony. That's what yours has. Chip, cheese, and curry. What guy's doing it? An Indian guy. There you go. That's the point of it. Irony.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's why it's working. It's great.
And then like the second part is the poster.
Yeah.
It's like because people are coming illegally in the country. So I'm like, I'm gonna come illegally, but on chips and curry, on the side there's the UK. On
You're
side
going to
there's
do what to the chips? Hold up. Sorry, go.
So it's like, yeah, it has to be unique enough.
Yeah.
When me holding a Scottish flag.
Yeah.
But with Indian clothes. So it's like, what is happening here? So I'm like, people have to have questions enough,
Yeah.
the curiosity to
Yeah,
create,
yeah.
because that's what social media does. When people put small clips, like create curiosities, like, oh, 2 minutes was very good. Imagine 1 hour of this guy.
Aye.
That's what the curiosity is.
But then it feels like, this is what it feels like to me, like, see, in modernity as like a comic, everyone's just getting their hour so they can get more views on social media to post a clip.
Yeah.
Rather than
It's not
just,
about an hour anymore.
it's not just about like being the best comic and having the best hour. And I don't know, this is what I feel. Like, I'm just saying, it could be different, but this is what I feel when I'm watching the bigger comics. I'm not talking about their scene, by the way.
No.
I'm talking about like your Netflix and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the elite, like, not elite because their comics are elite, but you know what I mean? Like the
I know.
ones that are on Netflix, all these big ones, like it feels like it's like, where's my next clip? And like everybody's chasing it. You can see it everywhere in every scene. It's like clip, 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 clip. And it's like, can we not just be comics? I just want to be like, what happened to that? Like, why is it just, it's like even stand up now is social media based.
It is like, if you are
Aye.
big on social media, you are a comic. You can be comic if you're big, like, regardless if you've never been a comic.
And it's like the pure irony of like comics getting annoyed that other comics going like, oh, you're just a social media comic. You're like, well, we all are that now. We all are that. We all are. We all need to be. We all need to be on social media. Like, we all need to be a social media comic.
I think it's also like, but also the way people did it also is a shortcut.
Aye.
Social media comic is a shortcut
I know
because
what you mean. But it doesn't, like
it doesn't take away the hard work. I don't mean like
it
social media.
depends what they do with it. Like, there's other people that just go, I'm a social media comic, and they go put on like an hour and they don't go like graft at the mics and like actually like work. Like, there's that. And then there's other people that are like, oh, I've got a big social media following, but I want to be a comic. So I'm going to put a lot into it and work my ass off. Like, that's the two differences. And that's where like a lot of comics, like I've done it myself, will get the misunderstanding. They go and, I think you're that one that just doesn't care about stand-up. Like, you're just doing it for money and fame. Whereas like there's obviously a lot of them are like, no, I actually love stand-up. Like, I want to be like, I just want to do comedy. Like,
Also, the 1 hour of Netflix comedy has changed quite a lot.
yeah.
Like, it is feel like they don't care much about the whole hour. They only
Most
care
of
about
them aren't a fucking hour.
yeah. No, I know.
I've genuinely seen like 50 minutes and I go, you couldn't write an hour 10. You've been doing it for 20 years, you fucking dick.
Just before the show, even write like new stuff.
You could go up and ad-lib for 10 minutes and I'd fucking watch. Like, there's some comics you go, what the fuck?
It's not. Yeah, it's never 1 hour. It's never 1 hour. It's
No.
50 minutes,
Aye.
and then 10 minutes of their thanking to everyone. I'm like,
Aye.
don't thank this.
Or there's like a fucking,
Producers and
or there's like a wee sketch and all that before it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want to watch stand-up. I want to
like,
watch stand-up.
give me that.
Do what Louis C.K. did, come out at the Beacon Theatre. As they're sitting down, the audience were sitting down, and he just went up. He just went up, no opener, nothing, raw. He went, all right, everybody sit the fuck down. He says, I'm doing it, and then just boom, went into it, roofed it for an hour, and then literally didn't thank him. He just went, right, thanks, bye, and then boosted.
I respect
Turned
that
up,
so much.
Done his job, fuck you, no wee sketch, no bullshit before it. Here's an hour, motherfucker. There you go.
I respect that so much. It's like you have so much confidence in your craft.
Aye.
You don't need nothing else. You're like, I know, because I see a lot of comics do crowd work, and the only reason they do crowd is just to make them easy.
It's to buy time.
But I also get time. Obviously, if you're doing 1 hour and if you can do 20 minutes of crowd work and there's only like 30 minutes left, you just need to do
That's
good.
what I mean. And it's
Good
buying-
30 minutes
it's
can
buying
be an
time.
hour easy now.
Aye. It's like you don't know, like, you don't have enough material. So you're like, oh, well, I'll just do it. It's easy here.
Also,
It's
like
easier.
people worry about comics, worry about burning material. Like,
Aye.
oh, I'm gonna post them. What if burn? I'm like, if 2,000 people are watching, they are not 2,000 people gonna come to a show.
Yeah, you're all right. Do what you want.
Yeah, just post it.
cares?
If people like, they will like you.
Who cares?
I know. It's like
Aye.
it's just a joke. You can
Aye.
write again if you wrote one more.
Go write mail then.
Mhm.
Just write mail.
People are scared that they will take it. I'm like, okay, let them take it.
Let him take it, mate. You'll be all right.
But I think that's why I'm very confident about things I've been writing on my diary. I'm like,
Aye.
take my diary.
Aye.
But they can't take my jokes because they will get to jail. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm happy about that. I'm like, you can't do jokes here. So I'm like, just do this. Take.
Nobody can plagiarise you. That's the thing.
Also, they can't even steal my jokes because
Can they?
they're very fucked up jokes.
What about you?
Oh yeah, it's like, well, call like, you can't be started like, oh, I recently got a fake tan. I'm a brown guy. I'm like, you can't do as a ginger
You're
guy.
white. You're a white.
You're a white guy. So it's fun that I have created my security process
Aye.
just with the jokes.
Just purely race, but so everything it says was a dirty racist.
Yeah, like okay, go and steal it.
I wish I could do that. I'm so white, mate. I'm the whitest guy ever. I can't polite
Like
that.
data protection,
Aye.
right there, GDPR, right
Like,
on
if
my
I
jokes.
started writing jokes like yours, everyone would be like, right, he's a neo-Nazi. Like, what the fuck?
That's the fun part. Like, okay, do it.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, take it. There's nothing. I will not stop you. Just
You do you.
I'll
You
film
do
you.
the jail
Don't worry,
time.
I'll film you
Aye.
special if you do it.
But fuck it, I derailed that. We just ranting about social media. No wanting to be a social media comic.
No, that was fun.
But we all are. That's what I've just rounded up to. But aye. So what was it like being a student over here? Because compared to India.
I think it's fun because when I was a student here, it's like a lot of mix of men, women, and a lot of people that you can talk to. You can, it's like it's more fun. People go out quite a lot here. In back home. Actually, I come from a small city, so nobody went out, especially in the night. So it's like the night scene there's
Is
nothing.
it too dangerous or what?
It's not about dangerous. It's like there's no culture of night
Right.
thing. So there's no nightclubs. There's no pubs because drinking is taboo.
Oh, is it?
In my place, drinking is taboo.
Right.
So it's only like because they think that only poor people drink.
this is crazy.
Also, poor people with fucked up life drinks. Because then when they drink for escapism. But here people drink sometimes, but most of the time they drink to have fun.
Aye.
And people back home don't understand that.
Right.
That people are drinking here to have fun.
I love how it's like, so like I'm an alcoholic, obviously. So see what your mum and like see what your culture thinks. That's why I do it. Like I'm like, yeah, I totally get that.
You are the reason it's taboo.
I'm the reason it's taboo, but I'm like, I associate with that, but then that's all they know.
Yeah.
Like, over here, it quite literally is like people love to get, as it's a Scottish word, on it. Like they love to get steaming and get
They love to get
fucked
pissed.
up,
Yeah.
have a laugh and get rowdy as fuck, cause damage, smoke 20 billion cigarettes, have a heart attack and a mid-stroke, everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we want to do.
So and I like the freedom that the people have it. So I love the freedom
So
here.
did you have like, no, you would never went to a freshers, wouldn't you know? What, did you go to like parties, like a big party or anything?
Yeah, I've went to a lot of nightclubs. I've danced ass off. I learned a lot of songs that people like Loch Lomond. I'm like just singing, like let the people sing. I don't know why, but I know that song for no reason. So I've been singing like if I'm going to club, I'm like I know those songs way better. And the worst misconception that I had, the song Tingle-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling one. I'll tell you. I had never heard that in India.
Aye.
I only heard that in the UK. That's a UK song. So that guy
You've
who made,
blown my mind.
I know.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that when I came here. I'm like, why everybody's like tingling? You know the song
Aye,
tingling? Hitesh, I'm like, I've never heard this song. And they're like, it's your song. I'm like, no, we don't play that in
That's
India.
your national anthem. What the fuck? That's so funny.
I know. And I was like, why would you think this is our song? As if we don't create any other song. Just one, like all the Bollywood movies, like 3,000 Bollywood movie a year.
I love how they've only seen like The Love Guru. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen that movie?
I've heard about the movie. Yeah,
That's the only one they've seen.
It's like Slumdog Millionaire. That's your thing. I'm like, oh, Life of Pi. I'm like, that's made in America.
I'm like, these aren't fucking in India.
That's American movie.
That's so funny, mate.
Like Life of Pi is like Hollywood movie.
Yeah,
It's not
made
even
in
Bollywood
Hollywood.
movie. It's not Bollywood movie. But they think, oh, it's the Bollywood movie. Like it's not. Slumdog Millionaire. A Hollywood movie. It's not Bollywood movie.
No.
And they were like, oh, have you seen Slumdog? I'm like, why I need to see it?
Why
And
would I?
same with Tingle-ling-a-ling. That was the worst part. I'm like, 80s,
Oh,
I've not
man.
heard it. And
That
they're like,
is
do you know
so
the
funny.
lyrics? I'm like, no, I don't know. I've never heard it.
Do you know the lyrics? There's none.
I don't know. It's just Tingle-ling-a-ling saying it. So I that was a big shock. I'm like, why would you think just that? That it's like, have you not seen anything else? Or
No.
like, how?
Mate,
What?
like I'm the same. Like this is the most I'm learning about India. But that's me. You know me. I'm an idiot. Like I'm going. You're at fucking uni. These people should know stuff. You're educated.
That was the fun part. I'm like, you guys don't know. Let me just introduce the other stuff which we could. And then they were like, oh, did you like see Bollywood movies, Hollywood movies? I'm like, yeah, I've seen stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because it's international, so I've seen a lot of stuff, and they were so surprised when I was like, oh, I know this, some of the reference. I'm like, I know this, but not a lot of the reference, but I still know some of it.
Aye.
And they're like, oh, how do you know this? I'm like, we got schools, we got internet, we got everything.
Obviously, you've got it, man.
I know.
Like obviously.
So it was a big shock, and the big shock was where they have mixed the food here, like haggis pakora thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what have you done
Did
here?
that blow your mind?
That blew my mind.
Aye.
And them, I don't know if it's Glasgow people or Scottish people take very pride in having chicken tikka masala as an Scottish dish.
Yep.
And I'm like, you couldn't speak tikka properly.
Uh-huh.
You think you made it?
It was made here.
It's like iron brew was made in Sirohi. No. No. Just because we have similar drink, no, we didn't make it here.
But it's so good that there is like the connection with Scottish and Indians always been there. Like,
I
for
know.
a long, long time.
Yeah, and then I asked them like, who made it? And it's like, oh, it was a guy who was from Bangladeshi guy.
Aye.
I'm like, yeah, Bangladeshi guy. Where did he learn it? He learned it back home.
Back home, obviously back
That's
home.
why he just made it there. And then you guys, oh my god, we invented this. No, that's how they invented this.
Yeah.
And now I suspect every invention that Scottish people have done.
It was all Indians to begin
That's how
with.
we started the podcast. We know
Well,
it.
we actually created them over in India. We went over. See when we owned, like, see when the UK owned India. Just they sent a load of Scottish people to invent stuff.
Yeah, it's like, hey, just go invent it, getting back home. And I'm like, oh, this was invented here.
Really, the English were just trying to kill Scottish people by sending us to India. Like the heat, man, we're out.
That's why you love heat so much. The Scottish people heat
Aye.
you so much. And
I actually don't mind it. Like I'm such a shite ginger. Like I barely bum. Like I'm all right in the sun.
that must be good though. You don't get tan.
No, nothing, mate. No, I get more freckly, of course, but that's it.
That's just weakness. But like,
That's just me being a pussy.
that's just weakness. That's God's sign of you
Yeah.
taking it. Come on, man.
So you did a year right in the uni. What was that like? Fucking that. What was that year like? Going into the classroom and that as a wee Indian fella coming into all this, man.
It was good. No, because how university works in the UK, because international people pay a lot more money than Scottish
You
people.
had to pay.
I had to pay like 24K.
You are fucking kidding. For a year?
And I didn't know how much 24K because my dad paid for it. Thankfully, he's a rich guy. And he's like, Hitesh, I'll pay for you. I'm like,
Hitesh, I've never made 24K. Ever.
It's hard to make now. I'm like, why would I ever pay for that? But I think that's why there are a lot of Indians and Chinese and a lot of international students in my class. It was not that tough for
You're
me.
paying for a free education.
Yeah, that's what literally it was.
Hitesh, mate, you've gave everything to this fucking. Look how, like, mate, your 24 grand would have paid for so many people to get degrees to benefit this fucking country.
I know.
What the fuck?
And then they become junkies after that. What's the point?
Yeah, take a bit of heroin. Nothing wrong about heroin. Nothing wrong with it. So you had to pay 24 grand?
Yeah, I paid 24 grand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I was happy because my education was all right. It was not great, but it was what it was. I loved it. My education. And then I'm like, got a job. And I'm like, my friend, Charlotte, she told me that, Hitesh, because you have not learned the language yet, the one you're speaking is, because I used to stammer quite a lot. I never went on stage. Only when 2.5 years ago when I started comedy.
Mhm.
Never went before my whole life. So because I used to stammer quite a lot.
Mm.
And when you stammer, your brain thinks that you can't speak at all. And it restricts you basically
Mhm.
for doing anything.
So do you feel like, were you just feeling like anxious and cautious to speak?
Yeah, it was that time. And then because I spoke in Hindi,
Right.
in my mind, I was, but then when I learned English, my mind forgot that I had to stammer in English because I never spoke English.
Yeah. So it brought it back, basically?
No, I never had stammer after that.
No?
Because
When you learned to speak Scottish?
No, when I started speaking English,
Aye.
I never had stammer in English because my brain didn't know that I spoke English. I never spoke English, so I didn't have any stammer. So when I went on stage, I was scared that I might have a stammer, but I'm like speaking fluently. Like you've never thought that I had stammer in this whole 1 hour.
Ever?
Yeah, exactly.
Ever? I've got more of a stammer.
That's just your language. No,
Yeah, that's just me.
What's happening? Me.
But that's fucking mad.
That is wild.
There must be some sort of fucking science about that. That must be a study.
That must be invention.
You must get studied for that. That's crazy because that helps.
Because
a
your
stammer.
mind thinks, and now that's why when I go back home, I'm more scared about if I do stand up there. What if the stammer comes up because I'm going to speak in
You
Hindi?
should be speaking Hindi.
But my brain knows. It's like my brain's a cunt. And like I'm so happy when I do in English because I'm just happy doing English because I don't need to worry about my stammer at all.
No.
And I know the culture, I know the references, I know what you can joke about and what your humor is.
Yeah,
and it's so easy to curate what you write about it. And then that's why I loved it when I went on stage. I was so scared. I'm like, it was the Blackfriars first time. And I'm like, I'm
African American Friars. Come on.
yeah, no, okay.
Can't be saying
make
that.
it. Yeah, make it.
Sorry, go. Sorry, I've interrupted
Just
you.
cancel him at this point. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, but we were there, and then I was so scared of going on stage because that was my first time going on stage my whole life because my stammer would not let me. And then I'm like, either you're gonna make it or break it. Because if you're stammering on stage as a comic, you can't be a comic.
Mm.
Because people will not understand what you're saying. My jokes might be good. You could be a writer, but not be a comic.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing about timing, speaking.
Which is heartbreaking.
Yeah, which could be heartbreaking. Yeah.
Aye, man.
Yeah. That would have been shite. Imagine that just start stammering. I'm like, okay, guys, give it up.
I'm just a writer.
I'm just a writer.
There's nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean? Like when you're wanting to be a comic.
Yeah, but you want to be like on stage.
Yeah.
Off the stage is the worst thing.
So how did you start doing stand-up? Did you do a course or what?
I think we started at doing that, but it never went through because we could not collect enough money for charity.
Oh, right.
So they canceled it. So we didn't do the
Aye.
whole course. We just, and then Vivji, amazing
Yeah.
person.
What a fucking woman.
She lovely.
Aye.
Like she's the goddess of
Yeah.
comedy.
Every comic you know she's created
Yeah.
and helped.
She's like
She's
Scottish.
the definition of Scottish comedy.
She's like Scottish comedy Jesus.
Yeah.
She created everyone.
Literally.
Yeah.
Aye.
So, and then she organized it for us and was like sold out Blackfriars in the first. That could be the best for anyone to sold
Yeah,
out Blackfriars
man. Oh, great.
and walking on stage
Yeah.
and doing a 5 minutes. And thankfully I killed it. So I'm like, okay, now I know I can do more. And second gig I bombed so bad. I'm like, okay. Okay, it's not that glamorous.
But see, doing that feeling like my first gig, like when I did mine, like I tell people like I'm a foster child, so like I've always struggled at feeling at home. So when I went and did stand up, like it's the first time I felt at home.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, so it must have been like that to you, like not having all the panic and anxiety. Am I going to start? I'm going to start, and then you don't.
I cried off the stage when I left for the stage because I'm like, I was so happy about myself. Not about just comedy. That I'm okay. I spoke on stage for 5 minutes. That's a big thing for me. I could have just given a speech. I would still be happy, but I made people laugh.
Yeah.
And I got claps out of it. And then I could speak English fluently. At least they could understand me. And that was like so many achievements at the same point. I'm like, okay, that's the best thing ever. And that makes you, now it's like the idea where whenever you do a gig, you feel good. But when you don't do it gig, it doesn't take much out of a life, but you feel like, oh, something has taken.
Yeah.
So if I don't do for a week, I'm like, I didn't do anything for a week.
My soul was dying.
Yeah, it feels so dry.
It's quite literally our calling. Like it's the purpose. It's like what we get up. Like why I wake up. Why I don't want to kill myself. Like genuinely, it's one of them. It's like one of the things that I've accepted. Going, this is like what I want to be, and it's my dream and everything I love. Like it's being a comic. So like no doing it. It's like it's just like it crushes your. You get that wee feeling in your stomach, and your heart. You're like, and I get this. Urge to go.
Like, you know, because it's I think being a comic is also being addicted to a drug, which is your brain releasing so much happiness.
Yeah.
And that's a drug because people say, oh, I'm not here for having a good name or I'm not here to get claps. No, I'm personally here for a clap. I love when people notice me.
For nothing else but a laugh and a clap.
Yeah, I'm here for people to meet me after the, hey, that was great, because that feeds your positive affirmation like, oh, I've done great.
Yeah.
And that's what, if people they never did, I don't think I would be sticking in the game for that long. It's like, oh, people are not saying anything to me, or I don't think I'm getting claps. So I'm like, okay, that's demotivating and leave slowly. But it's building upon that. And that's the reason everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like a drug.
It's a drug. It's so
you get
addictive.
a high.
Yeah.
From people's clap.
I get a high from just sitting writing in my notebook, knowing that I'm going to go tell strangers this and get my data and find out if it works or not. Like that's so addictive.
How do you write a joke? Like, what's your process?
Sometimes it just happens in natural conversation. Like I'll just be like, because obviously you're naturally just talking, and I'm naturally quite funny, so I just kind of will talk, and then if I'm passionate and I make like a stranger laugh or like something in a conversation or something, like something hits you and you go, oh, that's a bit.
Yeah.
But usually I sit in my room, paper everywhere, all the desk, all paper everywhere, pens. I'll sit for I've legit sat for about 14 hours one day and just sat and been obviously barely ate, not left my room, just sat and wrote. And
what do you write for 14 hours?
Like that's the thing. It's like what Taika Waititi says. He goes, sometimes writing is looking at the page and doing nothing. Because it's like you're still thinking about it, you're still making a cautious effort to work, you're still training your brain.
That is wild.
So my thing was so leading up to that competition, I've not been doing it now because I've been a wee bit fucked. So I've been taking a wee bit of time and I'll be back to shit. But literally, what do you call it? Like every day I was like Jerry Seinfeld said, like he writes minimum 2 hours every day. So like that's all I did. Like I just would go write 2 hours, and then sometimes it would lead to me like sitting for 8 hours and that. And like I was writing other stuff as well. I write tons of stand up. Obviously, that's like everything I do, and I'm working towards a like an hour, like a show for so, and like I don't like that's for next year for the Fringe. So like, mate, that's what I would do. I would just hyperfixate over any word, like one wee word, and I would sit and go, does that make the bit better or worse? Like, what does it do? Like, can I remove like
Like
filler
a word.
words?
Like what do you mean by a word? Like,
Filler words.
oh,
So like removing this, likes, all these things, man's, all that stuff, like and stuff like that. Just remove it and go, how do I get to the bit quicker to get punchier to get a laugh quicker?
oh,
So it's like that. I don't know. And I was doing that, and then obviously I was writing scripts. Like I taught myself, like I learned how to like write scripts, and I've been out like directing wee things and stuff. So like I was doing all that, and that's what I was just like. Nah, that's just what I do. I just kind of write. I sit and go, just sit in the paper, and then I'll have like wee bits of my notes like on my phone that might be something, and then if I don't have it, and I kind of just have like I'll go like I write a what is it? Yeah, write the feeling, find the funny.
yeah.
So that's what I've been doing. It's basically like I pour out like the story. Like I'll go, oh, here's like something that I've been thinking about, like a story about myself or something that's happened. I'll write it all down, like factually what happened, how I felt, all that stuff, and then I'll go in, look at it, and go, where can I find the funny?
Mm.
Because it just and it's always worked. And like the stuff I'm doing now, like you've seen me, it's a lot deeper. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about deeper stuff, so I found that better, and that's the creative process I'm in. So I've kind of just been doing that, and I've had like I'm talking about me and like my stories and the life and what I want to do. So it's easier for me to write than now. So like I'm not going out my way to find topical stuff or doing any shit like that. I'm like just trying to find stories for me for this specific hour. So it's kind of been a bit easier that way, but. Aye, it's never easy. Like that's what I'm saying. 14 hours. I didn't write fucking 14 hours worth. I was sitting there filled with anxiety, trying to rip my hair out because I couldn't get something to do. Like that's what writing
Like even
is.
if you start like write like one page out of 14, but that's a good page. It's like, oh, that's good enough for
Oh,
you.
aye, mate, it's amazing. Aye, but like people think like I don't know. Like writing it can be one of the most heartbreaking things.
Oh yeah. Once you think it's a very good joke, your
Aye.
work, but the audience don't think that way,
Yeah,
and you have to remove it. It's like
like, mate, I've done
it's like
stories.
killing a baby. It's like abortion, like right there.
Foul, isn't it? Just you've just fucking aborted the fetus right in front of me.
It's like,
But,
come
like,
on.
I've done bits like that. I've been like, oh, here's like a super like here's like I'm vulnerable on stage now, obviously, like so I'm telling like vulnerable stories and then I'll go. It's funny. It's more like hurts me more a bit now because I'm going. That's actually a true story that nobody cared about.
Oh, that would have been heartbreaking if I talk about mum's cancer and nobody
Mate,
cared about it.
cared.
They were like,
But that's what it feels like at times, mate. And that's the thing with like
you're half
stand-up.
naked on stage and like nobody gives a shit. They're
Nobody
like,
cares.
just wear the clothes again.
But it's like, because I'm trying to obviously work towards this hour, like I'm needing to be so vulnerable and I've removed my ego completely. I'm leaving it to them to decide if it's good. So I'm just like, I'm going by, I don't care if I think it's good. I'm going, right, I've thought this is all right, but I'm putting it on. And if yous don't like this, it's retracted. Like I'm not doing it. Like I'll go back and analyse what bits she's did and didn't laugh at. Like that's what I'm trying to do. Like that's what,
That's a fun process though. You have such a different process. Like all people have different processes, isn't it?
everyone.
Like
Like
it's
Ray Bradshaw doesn't even write.
how does it do?
Like he was telling me he'll put like a wee note and then he'll just know in his brain like the full bit. Whereas like me, like I need to write out word for word.
Yeah, I love to write for word sometimes.
Aye.
Like just to keep my brain engaged that okay, that's
What
how
I
you
mean
say.
by that is like I write word for word, but obviously when I'm on stage, it's not a script. It's like it's naturally I'm going by what the feel is in the room. Like I need to kind of read the room and feel, and then you do your stuff, and then obviously stuff happens. Like that's what I'm saying. It's scripted to an extent. Like I'm doing some form of script, but you need, as a comic, you need to read the room and go with it.
Do you believe that the end goal of your set is basically finding the best version of the set? Because like I've seen people in comics in London, I have some friends there, and when I've seen them, they do comedy word by word of everything. It works for them and they love it. And but I'm like, I think if I do it, I will fall out of it my own set
Yeah,
because
right.
you're an autopilot then.
Yeah, aye.
When you're on stage, I don't want to be an autopilot. I want to be in control. I want to lose something.
Yeah.
I want to feel like, oh, I want to said one more line extra by mistake. And that was fun.
Aye, well, that's what like I do. Like I'll say like my full bit, and then like after or in between, like I'm doing wee ad libs. Like that's what I'm meaning by like feeling the room, feeling the night, because you can't always do that. You can't always go up script. Because what if somebody Like I got over 20 years ago, I got taken out of the foster care system. So this actually happened to me at Angel down in London.
Mm-hmm.
So I said that, and then a woman for 30 seconds just laughed at that. So I can't go into my script. I need to wait. I need to riff with her. I need to get her back in to me. I need to get the room back in. You know what I mean? On my side, no just focusing on this one lassie laughing at that. So it's like that. It's like you need to be so in the moment, like always present with stand up, innit? You're always need to be present.
I think that's what I love about stand up as well.
Aye.
That there's so many eyes on you, and you have eyes on everyone as well.
Everyone.
And you are so in the moment that you are not thinking of anything else, regardless something bad happened before that. Because there have been situations when I had the worst text possible just before I was gonna go on stage, or something happened. But when you're on stage, you forget everything else. You're just like, oh, I'm on the stage. This is my line. I'm gonna see people, and it's such a form of escape where you forget everything else.
It's the only time I'm like, I got PTSD, mate. So I live in the past.
No,
do you know what I mean? Like my brain. So it's like the only time I'm present and in control, like of like manipulating, because that's what we do when we manipulate emotions. I can make them hate the night. I have that power when I'm up on stage. I can make them uncomfortable, or I can choose to be like do my job correctly and obviously make them smile and happy. But that's what I mean. We have that manipulation and control to do that to like 200 people in a room.
It's like mirroring what you can make them feel what you want to.
So I know like when I'm in a bad mood and in a huff and that and like or whatever, something bad's happened to me and like and I'm not feeling like being comic Sean and being the professional. Like I've went up on stage like and I've just took it out in the crowd. Like, I literally went to open for Kyle Lucy at the Cellar and rather than just do my set and open for him, I decided, because I was in like a huff and a mood, I just was feeling shy because something bad had happened to us, I would go up and for my set, I literally just started going, right, who took the giant shit in the toilet? It stunk the whole room out. Like, I'm not moving on until I find this out. I know.
Did you find out?
No. The whole audience hated me. Like, it was just because it was so aggressive. It wasn't like jokey. It was so like, right, what the fuck? Like, And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the power we have. It's the power you can have of going, like, Robin's just went up, the room's good, you know what I mean? And then I come on and go, that's cool, fuck everyone, he's bringing you down. That's what you can do.
Dude,
it's so weird.
I love where, because you know your joke the best possible way. And you know where it's going there. But the journey, but people don't know that journey. So you take them on a journey where people feel what you want them to feel.
Yeah.
Because
that's what you're doing.
Especially when you have one hour of time and you went on stage, you can take them on a journey. But when I was talking about mom cancer, I made sure I changed my lights. I said 3-4 lines was so impactful. Like, I want to make sure there's no funny there. 5 minutes, no funny. Let them feel, let them sink in.
Yeah.
I've been through that 7-8 times right now, but I want to make them feel. Just do the acting part where I'm like, let them feel the craft, or at least the art form, and then go through the process and then get them high. And they're like, why would you do this? But I ended up like, because I know the way I did it, I could have just told you, my mom is fine. This is what happened.
Yeah.
But I watched so many Bollywood movies, and you expected a Bollywood movie. So here you go.
But it's like the power of art, because it's like the power of that song brought you to Glasgow. It's like what you can do. You can literally art can fucking...
Like that song I played in that moment. I played the song like 30 seconds of the song where it's very impactful, and I'm just silent. I'm not saying a word on the stage for like a minute, and people are watching me. The lights are changing, very dark, and I'm like, let this happen.
They're sinking in with you. They're ready to...
And it's so much fun, and the change you can have on the part, because I was just talking about doing something so stupid, and then I got a phone call from my dad, and I got to know it's cancer, and then like bam. That changed. And he's like, and I love the energy where it changed. It's like you feed on that, and like, okay, you trust. You got to also get trust where
you need to earn the trust. That's the key.
You need to make sure that they know you're funny.
Yeah,
but they need to trust you for what you are on stage. You can't be a fake on stage.
No, ever.
And I love that people.
I used to be.
Yeah, everyone used to be. Like I sometimes you can be, but sometimes but more you do comedy, more you realize that you can't be fake on stage.
You need to be yourself.
Yeah, you need to be just leave it.
That's what comedians say. You find your voice. It's no, you just find yourself. You're just yourself.
Yeah.
Like you start being, you get becoming comfortable in being yourself.
So what have you found about yourself through comedy?
I'm crazy, mate. I'm fucking nuts. No, I've known that all the time. I don't know. I found that I'm very deep, mate. I'm quite an emotional guy. Like, I'm
I love
very
that.
deep.
Yeah,
so
you
I
are.
found that. And don't know, I found different through stand up, mate. Like I just completely found to become myself. Like
Tell me 3 things you found about yourself.
3 things I found about myself.
I love asking some of the deep questions like as well, like just to understand you on human basis.
I didn't think I'd love something. Like I didn't think I'd be able to be capable of loving something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It taught me like pure love. Like taught me that. Taught me like how to be dedicated to something.
Oh,
Like
I
discipline,
love that.
like proper discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. Like see everything I did before, I'd always half-assed. Like I didn't care about anything else. And I'm telling you, man, the second like I even knew the incline of like me even getting to be a comic, I just never I just kept going. Like that's it. To be honest, I was spewing blood before like doing a gig for Dan Connell where Larry Dean was on.
Oh.
Like because I was in such bad health. Like I would and like after my suicide attempt, I went to Salsa
Mm.
like the next night. Like I just that's like I don't know. I just dedicated and I just want it. So I don't know. Just love, dedication, and purpose. That's 3 things I found it.
That is beautiful. Like, also, how long have you been doing comedy now?
3 years.
Only 3 years.
What be 3 in November.
That is great, mate. And
Aye.
you have achieved so much things, man. And it's such a good thing to see. It's like, I think comedy is such a good community where people love people to succeed as well.
Yeah.
And I personally love when people succeed.
Aye.
Like I do care about myself, but I love when everyone else succeeds. Like, just like I work with him. Oh my God, that's amazing. He's doing good. He's doing good.
Yeah.
I think also with comedy, it's good that you realize that you know so much about yourself now. Like personally, I have felt that I have become more confident.
Yeah.
With general
You
normal.
learn how to speak. Like how mad's that?
Like I've been speaking for English for 1 hour now.
Yeah.
Like without even thinking about in Hindi.
Nobody would know you had a stutter, mate.
Yeah.
Unless you mentioned. Like,
Yeah.
That's what a fucking revelation. And you found it out on stage, like this natural flow. And that's what I mean. I don't know, stand up just has this pure beautiful thing. Like every comic, it's infected them in this pure way where you're like, it's just made me a human. Like it's made me a human.
I also sometimes when you think about it, like how many people in the world get chance to be on stage, make them people laugh, and get their affirmations of knowing that something you have done changed them or changed the idea of
Aye.
something because you have enough power to change the idea of what they were thinking.
Mhm.
And you being on stage, and sometimes you all feel so lucky that I've never ever done that before, never would have.
Mhm.
Or thinking from where I come from, nobody has done it
Nobody.
in my whole city. Won't like I don't know how many, like my city, like whole district area, there'll be like 1 million people. Nobody's a comic there. And
Except you, motherfucker. Pride of it, mate.
so I'm like, I feel happy about that. I might not succeed. I don't care about succeeding part. I only care that I chose it
Mm.
because I chose it. I might not do it next 10 years, might not do it next 10, but it doesn't matter. Only thing matters is I chose it, and nobody else did it. And now I feel so lucky about not the pride, but feel lucky thing that I was able to do it, and I'm doing to find myself more. And people, it's very hard to explain to a not comic
Yeah.
that what you are, why do you go on stage, the passion. People understand the passion, but people don't understand the mind plays, the mind game that you on stage.
They don't understand, like, this is, it's, like, I know comics, like, just talk about having a laugh, but, like, I'm not, I love having a laugh, man, and obviously I'm a comic, but I'm
obviously.
talking about, like, this is deeper to me, like, it's like
Exactly.
it's so deep, like, in any comic that says it isn't, they're just lying to you. I'm like, but you do this for a deeper reason. It's like, there's something, like, because we all have the same language.
Mhm.
Like, when you meet another comic, like, put it this way, you're an Indian guy,
Mm.
I'm a Scottish guy,
Mm.
Peter Joseph's Australian, what is it, Oro, who I met as well, Brighton. It's like these, and the second we met, there was a thing. Like we knew, like there's an association, there's like a language, there's something, we all get it. That's what I'm saying, there's like a deeper connection in a way with a lot of them, regardless if you hate them all. Like you
Yeah.
can hate some people you don't, and but there's still something there where we're all a comic, like we all get it.
And also like when you are on stage, you realize that there's so much, it's also very spiritual being on stage.
Very.
People don't realize it's very spiritual because you are connecting to yourself in a way that you would never be able to connect. And especially in front of people that are watching you.
Aye.
Because especially spirituality, people think that, I want to sit by myself, close my eyes and connect to myself.
Mhm.
But this is the opposite of connecting to yourself, but still you're connecting where you're on stage. People are watching you. Whatever you do, your each move, and you're still connecting to yourself. 100% possible.
Yeah.
And that's like so deep, people don't understand. I'm like, that is so much of you that you can think of.
Mhm.
And you're thinking when people are watching you, rather than you being, because the safest option for you is be in the house, close your eyes and think about yourself. But no, you're on
No,
stage and still thinking about yourself.
all the time.
Like, people don't understand how stand-up can be spiritual, but I think it's, for me, it's spiritual. And I think it's for you as well.
Oh, very, mate. Aye. Well, I've never been, seeing general life, I was never that honest.
Mm,
And then on stage, I was like, put it this way, like, see Kirsty Lynch and stuff, like,
mm,
they were like, I didn't even know that stuff about you. And she'd known me for 2 years.
mm.
And it was only until I started talking about that stuff on stage and then going like that, and people were like, oh no, he's got all this, like, what the fuck? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and it was, and then I felt more comfortable, like, in my general life to talk about it and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, it brings out this pure, I don't know, it brings like a weird closeness and like a weird, because like I've been, the people that come up to me after, like,
Mm.
I've done a performance, it's no like it was before, like when I was trying to be Frankie Boyle,
Mm.
where they go, oh fuck, you were dark tonight, son, a bit too much or whatever, but it's like now they're coming up to me and like pouring their hearts out to me and going, oh, my son, like, killed yourself, and you
Mm.
talking about that, son, and all that. And a woman came up to me and says, it was about like the foster care, she's like, you don't sound like a victim. Like, you talk about it so like beautifully and how it's like a
Mm.
great thing. And that's the thing with foster care. People think you're a victim, and like
Mm.
even foster children will feel that way. And it's like, no, this is like a godsend. Like, the foster care system is a godsend.
Yeah.
So it's like, and having these people like come up to me, that's what I'm saying. It's like a different level of connecting. Like what you can do with stand up. So it's spiritual. It's like, it's fucking, there's some level of it that's mad.
Also, people, it's very easy to remember that what you have been doing for the whole on stage, but
Mhm.
you don't remember actually all of it, because so you were so connected to yourself
Aye.
that you were focusing on just you
Yeah.
as a spirit rather than what you were. And it's and like I forget it so easily when I was on stage. I'm like, what did I do? But
Yeah.
I loved it.
How do you feel on this? Like, what do you feel after it? Like, see, after you've like killed a room, what's the feeling that you like? You know what I mean? Like, thank God I've done it. Or are you like,
No,
wow, what the fuck?
no, I feel if I do a very good room and I'm like, okay, I killed it, and when I go off the stage, I obviously then I'm more nervous. I'm like, that was good. That gives you self confidence.
Yeah.
There's like just like increasing points for yourself on your mind.
Aye.
It's like not competing to anything, but I'm just competing to the moment. I'm like, oh, that was so good. I loved it. That was amazing. And you just feel that you, and then also the idea where there's a very good comic called Zakir Khan in
Yeah,
India.
yeah.
It's very famous. And he told us that like he was talking about something, and he said that when you as a comic go on stage, when you speak to your friends, you are talking to your friends. That's the difference between comic and being a funny guy. A comic, you make friends on stage
Oh,
to all the people,
mate.
because
Wow.
once you leave the stage, they all your friends, because they all know you now, and they
Holy
come with so much confidence. When they
That's
approach you,
blew my mind. That's amazing.
they
It's so
approach you.
true.
I
Aye.
know they approach you is like as you're their friend.
Yeah.
They're, oh my god, that was
Because they know
amazing.
you. Aye.
They know you because they are friends now. Because in this 10 minutes, you have made 100 people, random people who didn't know you
Well,
existed.
think about it. When
friends.
you take your friend to it, they do the same thing that a stranger does.
Mhm.
Like, they come up to you and go, that was amazing, mate. No, like, they do, literally. That's fucking mad. That's
That
so good.
you made them friends in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The power of stand up is that, where you just made them friend. And when people say you're a funny person, you can be funny with your friends,
Mhm.
because that's a different. But they already know you.
Yeah, they know you.
But you made strangers friends, and that blew my mind. Then I heard him like, that is so deep.
Aye, that's
That is so
fucking-
simple, and not many profession has it.
No.
Who can do it?
That is, mate. That's so deep. That's beautiful. I fucking love stand up so much, mate. I fucking love it.
What is your end goal, or what
Mount Rushmore.
what's the journey?
Mount Rushmore. I want to be one of the greatest ever. I'm not even kidding.
That
I
is
actually don't
amazing,
care.
man.
That's all I want. I want to be out in New York doing the comedy cellar at the Comedy Store, Madison Square Garden. Like, I want to be one of those guys. I want to be one of the biggest and best comics to have ever done it. Like, I want people to just turn around and go, Sean Chalmers, known, like, it goes Sean Chalmers and then it's followed by comic, like stand-up comic. That's all people think. They go, that stand-up comic, Sean Chalmers. Like, that's how they start the sentence. That's what I want to be known as. Like, I just love this. This is my purpose. It's all I want to do. This is it. And I want to be the best at it. Like, and it's not to diminish MD. That's not what it means.
I know.
want
I
to
know.
be the best.
I know.
I want the best for me, for my mum, for my girlfriend, for the people, my best friends, for people I love, and the fans that come to me. That's why I want to be the best. For me, I want to do it to make everybody I love proud and myself. Because I want to be the best comic. Like that's what I want to be. I want to be Mount Rushmore stand-up comedy.
That is when people say that I want to be best, people think that, oh, you are competing. No, you're not. I'm not competing. You're
No.
just doing for yourself.
It's for me.
And that is such a simple thing, but yet so powerful.
Mhm.
I just want to do it. Rather than, I don't care if anybody else also do it, but it just
Yeah.
I want to do
It's
it.
the Mount Rushmore. There can be another 3 people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I just want on it.
Mhm.
That's all I care. And like when I make it in stand up, like that, I'm a giving guy. So like when I make it in stand up, like you try to tell me the people I don't love, they're coming with me. Like, all the comics I love, I'm like, if I'm doing Madison Square Garden, it's going to be like fucking salsa. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be like a Tenants night. There's going to be about 20 fucking billion comics on it. That,
Opening,
you know,
yeah.
open, and I'll do
Everybody's-
5 minutes at the end. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I want to give as much as like I can get to out of stand up, because like that's what it is. I love comics. I love being a comic. I love stand up comedy as a whole. Like I just want to make an impact on it and be known for that.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
And it's also, do you feel that, like, has the journey changed since you started, or how's the journey?
That's
has
always been the goal. Like,
Mm.
the journey obviously changes in my attitude. Like I'm less shitty as a person.
Okay.
Like I'm less bitter. Like they kind of things. Like
Less bitter about what?
just stand up in general and comics and talking shit.
Mm.
Like I don't do that. I'm like I never wanted to get into stand up to do that, to talk shit about people.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make sense.
Because my attitude, and it's the attitude that I started with and that I've remembered now,
Mm.
that I've changed, mate. I've adapted and changed as a human throughout stand up and throughout my career. So I've done it for 3 years, of course I have. You know what I mean? But like I don't want to belittle comics. I don't want to do that. Like every time I see a comic on stage, regardless whether it's the first or the fucking 20th billion gig, I look at it and I go, everybody's trying to figure it out. The only thing I can do is try and be as positive as I can and try and advise them after they come off if they want it. If they go,
I love
how
that.
did my set go? And I'll go, like, do you want me to comic do it, or like, do you
Or
want
like
me to
friend do it?
or friend do it?
Yeah.
And then
As a friend, I'm like, oh, that was amazing.
as a friend, greatest set ever. As a comic, I'll go, right, you need to fix this, this, this.
Mhm.
We've got this. You're all right. Because it is. It's the thing is, it's all data to us. Like, and that's why I just tell everybody. And you need to remember, like, when we go up, there's never a bomb. It's like, oh, that just doesn't work. Then I'll just get rid of it and find another joke. And I know because it's data. It's retrieving it to know what works and doesn't. That's all it is. So it's like I can't have that attitude of hating on people and like doing that stuff. And I had that like a wee bits at the start and stuff. And I'm not like that. I'm not a hateful guy, mate. I don't fucking hate on people. Like I love comics. I love supporting people. I want everything to be amazing.
I think also in Glasgow, it's the one thing that I've felt in Scotland, where as a human being I've realized about it. When you hug someone,
Mhm.
you can see what they feel about you.
Yeah.
And when I hug you, I always feel positive about you.
Oh, mate.
It's like just this is a very, very hug, safe hug.
Aye.
You feel, and that, because in India it's not a hug culture,
Right.
so I never knew that.
Aye.
But when I hug some people that actually mean something to me, the hug is so different.
Yeah.
It's like there's like, oh, you're my home now.
Aye.
That's that hug, and that I
Aye.
feel with you. A lot of good comics. I'm like,
That means a lot to me, dog.
no, that
Aye.
and especially like, even though it's not about us talking for hours, it's just about knowing that, oh, there's a person exist and this is a good person. I want to just
Aye.
be positive about this.
I've
rather
got
than-
all love and nothing but love for you, mate.
Exactly. Like,
Aye.
and I love that because it's so positive and so nice, and especially with comics, and there would be people who speak bad about some people, and
Yeah.
I'm like, just don't care.
I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk.
I don't care.
By the way, any comic listening to this, leave me the fuck alone if you're going to do that.
Yeah,
Only thing I want to hear is you coming up to me, we're having a laugh, tell me, let's get deep, talk about your life, are we doing jokey jokes, what's going on? Like, that's all I want to know. I want to know what you're doing.
yeah.
What's your life about? I don't want to know drama. I don't want to hear you going, he was shy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Leave that person alone. See if you go home and just write, maybe work on your shit and stop calling other cunt shit. Be better.
Also, like, I love the journey of a comic, because when you see that people that of yourself and other people, you so slowly you can see how they have changed,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
mate.
love to see that.
It's amazing. Like if you go watch my hot water comedy set now that I've been trying to get done, you'll go, that's not even the same guy on stage compared to now. I'm being serious. Like you go, that is just like a guy trying to be Frankie Boyle.
Oh,
And then you go, compared to now, you go, that's just Sean. That's Sean Charles.
how long ago was that was where you wanted to be like a Frankie Boyle kind of dark comic?
Well, that's like, see, to be fair, mate, like it's been like the past kind of like year that I've proper like just changed my style and like I've learnt more and like, but that's natural. Like you learn.
What made you change it?
Just, I don't know, mate, nearly dying, Like, does it just like there's in therapy and just working and on myself and just, mate, every day I'm just like trying to like it's like my brain, mate. My brain's obviously like I was so depressed for so long and all these things, and I've got PTSD and obviously depression, a bit of autism. So like all the things in it, and like that affects you obviously your day to day and stuff and
Mm,
that. And so I just kind of focused on that, and
mm,
then like just kind of, and then I started talking about this stuff on stage,
mm,
and like I felt good doing it. Like
mm,
I felt good, and I was like, and I'm. It's no. Oh, how sad! Look at sad boy. It's like,
mm,
oh my god, that's so funny. Like that's
mm,
what I was getting, and then I just kind of kept doing it. And then next minute I knew like all the bits that I'd had before, like that were in Frankie Boyle were gone. Like I just got rid of everything. And then I had like bits that I was like, right, that works, but I can actually do that way how Sean does it now and actually
mm.
storyboard it and make things better. And then I started writing more. And then I just kinda and then I was doing it at open mics and it just I don't know, something just kinda naturally was like going and happening and then it just hit. I don't know, it just hit me one day whereas just in Junkyard, then like 15 minutes,
Mm.
and it just hit like where I was like, oh fuck, I found me, I found Sean like the wee voice, and I was like, that's what I'm doing, that's all I'm doing.
It's so nice when you realize that. I think no, because when I started, I also was very wanted to do dark stuff, dark stuff, dark stuff,
Yep.
dark stuff, and then I don't know when it changed, but sometime it changed where I'm like, because I've seen so many other comics doing very simple material, but it's the funniest shit I've seen.
Aye.
And I'm like, I became so jealous in a positive way. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish I could think very simple shit. I'm like, how this is so funny? Why I'm laughing? I'm a comic. I know this is it's very simple, but why I'm laughing? I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, I love it. And that also I think inspired a little bit of me. I'm like, you don't need to be dark, dark. You can be dark,
Yeah.
but focus on funny, not being dark.
No, it's
And
like,
and that changes so slowly. I'm like, oh, it's just being funny, funny, funny. And then
aye.
you can just add one simplest line. I'm like, oh, that made more funny. And then the whole dark became 5 minutes of material where it's like there's some dark material, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Rather than two dark lines where I'm like, but it's funny, but it's like people like, I don't know what to think about it. But now like they can take them on a journey.
But
And
the
it's
difference is as well, it's like people know Frankie Boyle, people know Anthony Jeselnik, like they know these people have earned it and they're professionals.
they've
So
been
it's
for
like,
years.
yeah, years, and they know how to get you better on side. Like they know, like the pros, mate, 20 odd years veterans. But it's like you at the start, like nobody
Nobody.
knows you, and you're just going up and going, bleh, and then people are going, fuck no. Do you know what I mean? That's what
Yeah.
happens, and that's not who I am. Like
Mm.
I'm obviously I'm a dark guy, mate. I talk about dark subjects and I fuck around, mate. I like to get crazy. You know me. I love to get fucking wild, mate. But I'm like that. But what do I want to do on stage? Like, what do I actually want to do? That's all
Mhm.
and I answered it. I says, well, that's what I want to do. And I'm doing it and it's working. I'm working my arse off to make it as funny as possible and as beautiful and right. Just right. That's what I want it, just to be right.
It's your journey is such a beautiful journey where you're talking about just writing, how you're writing and how you're doing it. And it's just like I can see I love the passion in you where it shows. Yeah, it is inspiring passion. I love it.
Like a lot of people, like if I get pissed at things, like it's like I'm not angry. I'm just so passionate. I don't know what to do. At times, you know what I mean. I just end up going ah. That's where it comes from.
I think that's how it
Aye.
should be. The passion.
Aye.
It's like, oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Yeah.
Aye.
Gonna,
Why
gonna,
the fuck not, mate? That's all we want to do.
mm.
Like, well, you don't want to do this. Like, well, this is the dream. This is everything. I just want to be a comic. That's what it is. Like, you go, well, why would you not want to be the best? Why would you not want to be up there? Like, do you think I don't want to walk into the comedy cell and fucking, what do you call it, Chris Rock's dap me up as I'm about to go on stage and he's like, how you doing, Sean? How's your new hour getting on? Like, that's what's going to happen.
I love it.
Like, I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be a regular and it's going to, like, these things are going to, like, happen because I'm just going. Like, I'm going to do it.
But I think I love in like especially in this art form where it only depends on what you are doing and the other external factors are so less as compared to any like painting.
Yeah.
Because it's how people perceive it, but your jokes.
Aye.
You can just it's like in comedy, if you work hard, keep doing it, meet people, go up and do better jokes, better places. That's done. That's
Aye.
how you become a comic. But painting, it's very different because every time you're changing. I don't know what my style is, and you just every year you just fuck up about. But with comedy, I love that. It's like there's a simple formula.
Aye.
Keep doing it. That's the formula. Keep doing it.
And you've got to go it. And you will change, obviously. We change all the time. Like, it's the Cat Williams thing, isn't it? Don't judge me in my last stand-up special because I've changed as a human.
Yeah.
Aye. It's like, yeah, obviously.
Also, I think has it done with you where you because if I'm thinking about to write a stuff about my old childhood where something lot happened, and I've never thought about that incident for 15 years now.
Aye.
But now I'm thinking to write a stand-up something about it, and then now you see with a fresh perspective,
Aye.
and it's such a refreshing. It's like a therapy to yourself.
It is therapy. Like that's literally like what's made me know, like, go back to the tree to hang. Like I've literally poured my soul into on the stage to, like, and I've went into therapy obviously and all that, and but like I've done that. Like I've used stand up as well as like therapy and other things to better my brain chemistry, like to make sure I'm not going back to the tree.
Yeah, but also when you the all those bad parts where we're thinking about
Aye.
it becomes less bad, less
Less
bad,
bad,
less bad, less
all
bad.
the time.
Every time you think about it, become less bad.
Yeah.
And then like now at a point I can talk about it on stage. Now at the point I can make it funny.
And when it gets on stage, it's as if it's like your brain goes, it's all right now. Like that thing that used to traumatize you is all right.
Yeah, it's like someone in your back petting you, like, mate,
gone, here,
I'm here for you. Don't worry
we're
about it.
fine.
Yeah.
On you go.
Also, it's like being when you hate your body for your whole life and you get naked on stage.
Aye.
And people are like, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, why I was worried about it.
Why would you be worried? Did you do that? The naked shows? Did you do the naked shows during the Fringe?
No, I didn't.
No, because I was going to say, what is it, Kyle?
Kyle,
LeBron James,
Legacy, and Rahul Kohli and all. No, I really wanted to do it. I don't know. I want to do it. I might do it sometime, but I will want
I ain't
to.
getting my pecker out.
Yeah. I think if you do that, there's nothing else you need to worry about in life.
Ever.
Because, yeah, I don't know if you will change, if I change my material for some of my jokes, just be like, okay, the vibrator joke, I'm going to just do this.
Nothing works, I just shake my dick.
Yeah, like helicopter.
But obviously, this is quite a sad thing, mate, and I'll probably cry. But I've met you through stand-up. I've grown to love you through stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, you're my bro, mate. And
It's been lovely.
you're going, mate. Like,
I know.
You're going. Like,
It is a bit fucked up how I am going as well, because the Home Office I got a letter like last Thursday. I'm like telling that, oh, this is you might be overstaying, which I didn't know.
right.
So I was never been told about anything. And
So what actually happened? You got, like, you applied for your visa and it got rejected?
I applied for something. There's other it's called further leave to remain, which was rejected, but I didn't know that.
Right.
They never sent me an email or got rejected. I only got a letter about saying your driving license will be taken off because you are overstaying in this country. I'm like, I didn't know I'm overstaying. I would never love to overstay because that would jeopardize my coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I give them, and they also have my passport.
Mhm.
The Home Office got my passport because I had to send them for my application.
Right.
I'm like, you want me to leave, but I can't leave.
Give me my passport, bitch.
Yeah. I know I'm not going to go to my home illegally. I'm not going to
No.
go on my boat to my own country
You ain't got
illegally
a boat to India.
because I don't have my passport.
I was-
Imagine going illegally to your own country.
I know.
That's fucked up.
You're doing the opposite.
I know.
People are getting annoyed at.
I'm like, don't come. I'm like, no, I stay here. I can't prove it, but I stay here. Look at this. Everyone looks like me right now.
My mum stays around the corner.
Yeah, I'll show my mom. Yeah, she'll beat you up as well with the bat. But so I'm like, how stupid is that? So I'm getting my passport, and once I get it, I'll go home. My simple plan would be like to do some comedy in India.
Yeah.
I want to try some comedy in India in Hindi. Give my confidence in. Let's see if I stammer or not.
But what's the script in India, like comedy wise?
It's big in big cities,
Right.
but I don't live in big cities.
That's the thing. Aye.
That's so bad for me because if I stay in like bigger Glasgow or something like in India, then I'm like, but also UK is so small that I love it because if I want to go to Liverpool, I don't need to take a day off.
No.
I can just go in the
Do it in the
morning,
night, yeah.
do a gig, and come back right away.
Yeah.
And I don't need to worry about much.
No.
But in India, because I stay in Sirohi, if I have to go to the closest flight is like 3 hours away. So my airport, the closest airport is 3 hours away. And then Mumbai is 2.5 hours on plane. And then to go, it might take me like 8 or 10 hours to just to go to a gig. And then come back again 10 hours. So like 24 hours just traveling for 1 5-minute set.
And how expensive is that as well?
That would be expensive.
Yeah.
So that would be like easy 100 quid
Every time.
or 200
We're
quid.
broke degenerate comics.
Yeah. So either you have to move, but I'm like, I don't want to move in big city anyway
Aye.
because it's just too big. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move for a month or something to those cities, do those gigs there
Good, man.
in Delhi, Mumbai, learn that craft as well because I want to, I think at some point, what I want to do with my comedy is not talk about me as my culture as much.
Right, yeah.
turn that into me as a human being,
Good. Yeah.
turn that me into things I've seen, and give them the different experience. Because I always, even though when I talk about my culture, I talk very differently rather than how other people talk. I'm like, I want to make sure that it is shown differently.
Mhm.
But even with that, I want to at some point come into an idea of I think of what I see in people and talk about that, but deep stuff.
Your
where I'm-
observations, yeah.
yeah, I want to like, because there are a lot of things that people are not talking about, like of the feminist idea of living in Sirohi.
Mm.
Because I'm a feminist, and when I go to India, it's so much, especially in my Sirohi, it's so different. Where if I'm talking to you, and my mom comes, she'll sit down
Right.
automatically,
Mhm.
because as a man we are sitting up, and she'll
Right.
automatically sit down. And for me to grasp that, how a woman is doing it,
Mate.
and
You
it's
must feel such conflict.
exactly, I want to talk about conflicts sometime,
Mm.
where I'm like, even though I'm a feminist, how my brain automatically switched to thinking that is okay. Even, not even accepting this, like that's just happens.
Fuck.
And you can't speak about it, because even as a woman, my
It's
mom,
all-
my sisters, and they will be talking to me against it, like, why are you talking about
Because
this?
it's also accepted and ingrained in culture. And,
Yeah. So I'm like, I can't be against it, because you can't be outsider talking like,
Aye.
like, hey, what the fuck, like a Jesus, like a walking water, no, get out. They'll kill me. They'll hang me up if I talk too much about it. So I'm like, I can't be talking, and I also can't accept it as well, because I've lived in Glasgow, which is very progressive. So I'm like, every time I'm thinking, I'm like,
Our women beat us.
yeah, yeah, cheers, queens. And but I'm like, I'm seeing it like how different two worlds I'm seeing,
Mhm.
which I would love to make a show someday where I'm like, how I'm trying to tackle it, what I'm thinking about, what I'm seeing in it, and how there is a way to solve it.
Mhm.
Again, no, won't be practical, because culture can't be shaped in a year or 2 year.
No,
It takes centuries.
long time.
So I'm like, I know, but if there's a way, which stupidest way or nicest way, but I want to find a way where I find a solution, and that becomes a comedy show.
I'm so buzzing for that.
And I'm like, that is not about my color, my color. That's just about what I've seen.
Mhm.
And two differences where I'm like, my mind is always at, because the first time when I saw a bus driver, female bus driver, I was like, damn. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn. And I was so happy.
Aye.
And since then, I'm like, I've been so accepted to all of this. Back in India, you will not see it.
Yeah.
And especially in my city, you won't, big cities you might, but small cities you would never. And I'm like, how different it is this? I asked my dad once, because I was talking to my dad about it, and like, how weird is that when we men are speaking, so even like we have guests and everything, so they will talk to my dad.
Right.
The male member will talk to male, and female will go directly into the small rooms, and they sit down and start speaking to them like female. My mom will talk to the female wives and sister, rather than them sitting us with the sofa and
Mhm.
chatting as a group. It will divide into group automatically without. And the one time I was sitting on the sofa, and all to see the girl in the partition sitting, all the like 20 women sitting down, and we were sitting on sofa as men. And I'm like, that hit me, and I'm like, why it is accepted?
Why is this so regressive? Aye.
It's not about like, why it is accepted, how. And then I asked my dad. Dad's like, oh, because it's been like this. So I told my dad, like, just imagine for a second, I snap my finger and it changes to women sitting there and we sitting there. Do you feel weird?
Mhm.
It's like, yeah. I'm like, that's weird as well, then, isn't it?
Oh, mate. Your dad must have been like, whoa.
Yeah, I told my dad, I'm like,
Aye.
Dad, imagine this. I snapped it and you were sitting there and ground for no reason,
Yeah.
just because you are supposed to. And women are sitting on top. How are you going to feel about it? And it's like, I will feel weird. And I'm like, just think about it. I think the idea of my idea of feminism is like, once you switch the role, if you don't feel about it, that's where you can stop.
Yeah.
That's the simple idea of feminism
Oh.
for me.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that's
That
very
is it.
simple. Switch the role. If you feel weird, need to work
Yeah.
on it. If you don't feel, done.
Don't.
Amazing.
Mate, that's unreal.
And I'm like,
Aye.
I told my dad about this. I'm like, Dad is like, yeah, I understand your idea. I'm like, but why are you not working on it?
Yeah.
It's
But do you
like-
understand what you've done to, like, you even doing that, like, is opening his eyes? So imagine what your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It'll make every question.
I really want to have an on just then. I just on that idea
Yeah.
a show about it, because I don't want to be a savior. I don't want to be the person who. I just want to be the person who shows them differences
Mhm.
and want to make them like, oh, this is it. This is what I'm seeing. Let me know what to do about it,
Yeah.
rather than, because I hate being a hero in a story. You can be, but I don't want people to show a hero, because then that defeats the purpose of the cause,
Mhm.
and that makes you a hero. There's no Bollywood movie. There's no hero. There's no heroine. There's no actresses. There's no item song in between.
No.
It's just the story, and let them see the story of how it is different. And I want to one day. That's my whole goal. A
Oh,
small goal with comedy. Like I want to make it. Where I'm like, see this. What is this? Do you feel weird? Let's talk about it.
yeah.
Let's just talk about it. Nothing to change. Like I don't want to be the guy who sits in the rally and like goes. I would love to be, but I don't think I have enough power. But with comedy, I want to have that power.
You
where-
will with that hour, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's I'm passionate about it. I'm thinking once I was thinking I'm like, damn, this has to be done because it's so unique.
Yeah.
I'm like now talking about feelings. Let's make it funny.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I'm like, I just
Yep.
want to do this. I want to make it funny. That one.
Mate.
That was my whole goal. And then hopefully by next year, August, I can come for Edinburgh Fringe.
Mhm.
Hopefully, if
I'm
I'm not
praying.
banned. If I'm not banned,
So what's actually happening with that? So you got banned because
I'm
of-
not sure.
right. You're not sure yet.
So they've not
Right.
told me yet. But when I go home, when I apply for again a visa, tourist visa,
Mhm.
which I won't be able to work, so I will stay for a month or two and I will leave again
Yeah.
because you need money to stay.
Yeah, you do.
So I will try to apply,
Mhm.
and if it goes through, which I mean I'm not banned, but if it doesn't go through, then I can get banned for 1 to 5 years. Which means like 5 years I can't come to UK. I'm like,
That's
that is
devastating,
wild.
mate. It's devastating.
yeah, but I think that will open a new opportunities for me to go somewhere else. To when then I sometimes want to go to like Thailand and Vietnam and do some comedy.
Yeah.
So I'll do in March and April to this area, and then hopefully apply for a fringe, and I'll do my whole solo show.
And we'll get to hang about for a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whole solo show about, and I might add some part of my this what I'm talking about in the whole chips and curry, and
I
I'll,
think you should.
and that will make the show way different. And I just want to make it show people. I think the only idea, well, I think the same with you as well. The only idea is like I want to show a different side of something.
Yeah.
It could be anything, just different side of something. They think of something about it when they leave.
Mhm.
Obviously, laugh is a main goal,
Yeah, of course, always.
but then I want them like, okay, I understand.
And you can definitely spin it because obviously you've got that story at the end about your mum, and you
Yeah.
can literally talk about how you, the women that are affected in your family. That story there alone about your dad is straight away you can put that in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I will hopefully I will be able to find a way. It's like all the art you try to find a way, and it's just amazing that
you've got time, mate. We've both got a year. Put it this way, both of us are doing an Edinburgh Fringe run next year with a solo show.
yeah.
Aye.
I did 4 solo shows this year.
I don't know how mate, I fucking, like, I was like, no chance. I was like, I'm not touching anything. And then second I finished that, So You Think You're Funny thing, I was like, oh, I need to get another now, like I've been told.
I did my solo, and
How does that feel going that long?
so I am very good at sales.
Mm,
So because I only did flyering, I had 0 sales before that. I sold out 2 of my shows,
good.
like 50 people each,
Awesome.
all in random room.
Amazing.
I sold them. I'm like, come, and it's all about the name.
Aye.
My marketing was basically not giving the poster because everybody's giving poster. I'm not giving my flyer to you. Just asking, do you like chips and curry? They're like, oh yeah, then go to this room.
Amazing.
That's it. And if they don't like it, I'm like, why don't like it? I'm asking why. And they're like, oh, we have not tried it. Come go in the room and try it.
Come try.
If you're yes and no, I'm gonna get you.
That's such good because you can wordplay with the food thing.
Yeah, and then they all, and then if people, if I, they're like, what's the show called? Chips and curry. I'm like, haha, I'm gonna come.
Aye.
So it was easier that way. And then I did 4 shows.
Aye.
2 of them were best shows of my life.
Oh, amazing, mate.
First show was me trying how to do stuff
Right.
because to integrate in a very small room, very random bunkerish kind of room
Mm,
where there's no stage presence, no nothing. Just understand what it is. Like I did half an hour first day. Second day I did full run, full 55 minutes. And then again, next day I did 55 minutes. That was best show off. And then last day, it's just something fell off the whole stage. I'm like, it didn't work. And I'm like,
wow.
nothing worked. I'm like, what is this? Same material. And I told this, but I don't know what happened. So I love it where the same hour that I got like standing ovation, like, oh my God, that was a good show. And the same hour I did. And that's the journey. That's the thing I want to learn now. Now, next goal is to learn to create an environment.
Mhm.
Because it was an environment. When I went on stage,
Yeah.
it was just an environment that made the show.
Right.
Also, joke added it, but the environment you created before the show starts.
Uh-huh.
That is so important that I learned.
I think needs to get them ready and amped, like.
But you can't
right.
get them ready because the show was the 15 minutes ago. There was a show in Edinburgh Fringe.
Aye.
So you have no time to get them ready.
No, you need to kind of go. That's what I'm saying. You need to do the Louis C.K. at the Beacon Theatre right up. Go.
So that's
Aye.
such a good realize that I love that I bombed last show
right. Yeah.
only because I wanted to see that same jokes, same me performing at same timing. There were people. It's not like 5 people. There are 20 people.
Mhm.
And how I'm not doing good. What's the reason? I'm like, then I went home and like started pointing out
yeah.
what was the bad, what was the good.
That's the best part. Like I love doing that. I love just like going home and going, that didn't work. Let's go find like back to the
Yeah.
book.
So one bad thing I found is the environment. You have to create it, and I need
Uh,
to figure out how I create my own environment. It could be via a song that you play on. It could be via the way you announce yourself. It could be via anything. There's like so many opportunities to to get on stage and create the environment as soon as possible, and then start the show
yeah.
because you don't have much time.
No, you don't. Because you're on straight away, basically, no?
Yeah,
And you?
15 minutes, but you don't have. Then you see it, you don't realize it's so quick.
Is it?
It's
Right,
so
aye.
also tiring because when you're doing flying for yourself.
You're hustling all day.
But I wanted to do for myself. I wanted to do all by myself only because I want to learn flying, and I learned it. I'm very good now. And
I
thankfully,
hate flying.
I can do it. I love it.
Aye.
I'll do for you, mate.
I'll
do
get
for
you for
you.
next year, mate. Absolutely.
I'll do it.
I'll pay
Yeah.
you 60 grand a day.
I'll do it for you. I happily would do for you. So the first day I did it, I was so passionate about flying because I'm like, oh my god, let's do this. Let's do this. I sold out. The room was sold, and then I got tired. I'm like, oh, I need to do show now.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my god, I need to do a show after this. I'm already tired because I've already done my performance on the
Yeah.
street for 1 hour, 2 hours. I was on the street performing,
Oh,
making them laugh a little bit so that they can come. And now the performance starts.
You're drained.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was drained. The first day, I'm like, okay, don't do this, don't be drained. And the second day, it's like so much of points that you learn when you go on stage and you do the solo show.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited about your solo show.
Mate, I'm buzzing for yours. And I am so devastated that you're leaving, mate, because I love you to bits, bro. And
Love you
the
so
things
much,
you've
mate.
done for Scotland, like you've put an impact on Scottish comedy, Scottish culture, and Scottish people, mate. You're an amazing fucking guy, and I can't wait for you to be back, bro.
I would love to be back. I'm so passionate about just doing something about here and just making people laugh.
Yeah.
I think that is the whole purpose, and I think for us it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you in next year, like fucking
Dog, I can't wait to
King's
see
Theatre,
you.
fucking King's
You
Theatre.
know it, dog.
You will
Yeah.
do it.
Literally, you fucking, like, you are just so Scottish, mate. Like, you
I
know what I mean? The
know.
most Scottish guy I've met.
I'm a ball bag now.
Like, that's the thing. Like, you've came here Indian and you're going home Scottish, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a kilt.
Aye, mate, you've got everything. I love you, mate. I love you so much.
I love you so much,
Hey,
mate.
mate. Thanks. It's a fucking privilege and honor to have you before you go away, mate.
Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. I never spoken to you this long,
Yeah.
and it's so much. It's lovely that we can connect on such a deep level and
Aye.
speak.
But
And
that's what podcasts do. Like, you get a pure weird closeness because, like, as comics, like, we're kind of going by each other all the time. Like, we're running by each other. We're having like 10-minute breaks, and we get to chat. Whereas now we're actually sitting, we're getting deep because, like, we've not been in the road or anything like that together yet.
yeah,
So we've not had that time to be in a car.
even with the road, like you don't speak like that because now it's eye to eye.
Aye, but right, aye, mate. You can't. The tism, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Now
But,
it's eye to eye. It's like
aye.
you have to be real.
And I
But-
hope everybody that's listened has loved you as much as all of. all the
I've
rest
found
of us have,
so
mate.
much love in Scotland. I think that's why I'm so sad about leaving us because I've never found love in my hometown. Only because I've never done things to get loved.
Mhm.
Like, I've never done be on stage or not. I'm an introvert back home.
Yeah.
When I go back home, I'm a big introvert. I don't talk to many people.
Oh,
I'm
man.
just in my house or doing something on just.
It's so crazy to think that, knowing you.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
now I go out, I'm like, all right, pal, what's happening? A random guy would make friends here.
Yeah.
So that journey of me finding that I'm not an introvert, I could be extrovert very easily, make friends, and get so much love. I've found so much love in Scotland.
Yeah. You
Like,
deserve it.
yeah, it's so easy to not take it home, and like, but I'm like, I would like to take everything that I have. Made so many friends, family, who I happy to. It's like, even here I have people that I'm like, I just need to make them a call, and they will sort me out anything. So I'm like,
Yep.
to find in a foreign country, it's lovely that Scotland is so acceptable of everything, regardless of what's happening. I don't care, but
Aye.
the soul is still there in Scotland, and that is, I can't say about many countries, and I only want to say about Scotland, where I'm like, I love the people here. I genuinely have so much love and respect for the country and the people and what it stands for, and it's genuinely one of the nicest places to be. Like, if you
Oh,
are a
mate.
foreigner, be here.
You need to come here because we want you. Don't listen to any of these are dick
Yeah.
lickers out there, man. They don't know shit. We love you, fuckers, mate. Everyone come over. We love yous. Yeah.
You just have to be there.
Yeah, come over. Because it's great. Look what's happened to you, mate. You know what I
You
mean?
just have to. I think it's like so much of a return of what you do.
Yeah.
It's just once you do something, they appreciate, and you just keep doing it, and you.
Well,
And
the thing with you, like, you just showed nothing but love in wanting to know Scotland. That's what I felt with you.
Like,
You wanted to be Scottish. You wanted to know about us and care.
Yeah.
And like that's what I'm saying. Like, and I wanted to know about you, but like that's the thing. We just come together, mate. All
it's
love.
just wanting to know,
Aye.
go to random places, go to the places where you would never go, especially with comedy.
Aye, mate, it's crazy everywhere.
Like, I've been to Fintry, a small village.
Yeah.
I would not go.
We would never go.
I went to like Dumbarton. No, it was Dumbarton. I was, and then there was this Glen Fife, Glen Rothes.
Yeah.
Why would I go to Glen Rothes? But I've been to Glen Rothes. I've been to Kirkcaldy. Kirkcaldy, yeah, sometimes you might go, but
Aye.
Glen Rothes. I've been to Glen Rothes, did a gig there. And I'm like, why I would be here in a random city? But I'm here because of comedy.
Aye.
And
And that's the thing that makes you want to do it.
yeah. And
Aye.
I think the travel part, I love it, where
Aye.
you get to see a smallest place. Like Liverpool is amazing. Have you been to Liverpool?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Oh.
Like that's so I've literally told you I would move to Liverpool. Like I probably will as like probably next year.
I was thinking about it.
Like I will go to like Liverpool or Manchester like,
Mm.
next year. I reckon.
Would you move there?
I reckon I love Scotland, mate. Like I do, but like I just need I need to go down there like for myself for like a creative purpose and go like I want to go there, live there for a few years and learn there, like learn more there, like doing that way. Like, do you know what I mean? Because like I've done it here, like I've been up here and I've accomplished quite a fair amount. Like I'm proud of myself what I've done up here, and
You should be.
but now I'm like I want to chase more. Like I need more. I need to go down and like I need to travel more. I need to get away. Like that's what I've been doing. I've gone down London and stuff a fair amount, and that. And I'm
How
like,
is London different from Glasgow? As a comedy wise.
That's weird. I don't know because it's like I'm no like I don't know. I've not really because I'm not like chatting to like comics or anything like that. So it's like it's a bit weird. It's a bit different because
The audience wise, I'm talking about, or not.
audience is dynamite, aye. Mate, audience is fucking insane. Aye, but put it this way, like I gig in Edinburgh all the time, and that's what it's like. It's like a universal audience. And
Oh, I
that's
love
in
that.
London, so that's what we're doing. And
Mhm.
but aye, so it's just kind of the same. Like it's universal. It's just like you need to turn up in the night and be ready to go. So it's like it's that wee hang in me. Like I love that wee hang that makes me step up. Like I strive on that. Like I'm like I need to go. I need to get this fucking guy. I need to be the motherfucker that does this. You know what I mean? Like I need to be on tonight. So like, that's what I feel in London.
I think one of my favorite cities has to be like Liverpool for sure to do a gig.
Liverpool's tremendous.
I did the hot water thing with Dominic was there,
Yeah.
and there was a time where there was a guy who was laughing for 3 minutes straight in my set,
Amazing.
and I had to ask him to stop laughing because I want to do my material, and I'm like, can you stop, or or come to with me Scotland, so you are at every gig, so I don't need to do my hour, just laugh. And he was laughing. He said sorry to me while we're laughing. He's like, I'm sorry for laughing. And I'm like, I don't know how to react to this.
No.
Yeah. And it was the best gig where I'm like, just in the moment, I did 13 minutes, but they only asked you 10 but that 3 minutes, the guy was laughing.
Yeah.
I had to cut so much of material. I'm like, I can't do this. And like, I just gonna go to the last part. And it's like, people are lovely. Like, they're Glasgow, but bigger Glasgow is Liverpool.
It's fucking
Manchester, amazing.
It's a whole different level, like down there, man. It's like fucking, it's like a comedy playhouse. That's what it felt like when I did hot water.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
When did you do hot water?
Well, I did it my first kind of year of stand up. I've not. I seen the new venue. I seen it when it was half constructed. Like Binty took me down and showed me all the building up when it wasn't built.
Aye.
Like, and I was shy at stand up then. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I go there now, my God, like I can't wait. What am I saying? If I go, I'm going. Like I'm literally going in the next few weeks.
Let's just email him and go. Like, I think it's a dream place. Like in the UK, if you perform at Hot Water.
Well, Everdale uses it as their profile picture, don't they?
Yeah.
It means so much. And that's not a slate. I'm saying
No.
That means everything to comics, of course. It's beautiful doing
It's
that.
like it's a mecca. For at least the UK, it's a mecca.
It is. You get your picture at Hot Water. What a fucking statement. It's awesome.
No, and then if you kill that stage as well, it's also,
Yeah.
it's such a good stage to kill.
It's such a good room. And
It's
it's I like the city. I just think when I was in Liverpool, I just loved the city. Like, I was like, when I cut about, like I went for a weekend basically, and like I did the room and I was cutting about and I loved it.
Mhm.
Like I loved being about Liverpool. And all the comics I know from there as well, like Tom Keane, Danny Davies, Gary Hindman, these people and that. Like I've spoke to them and all that, and they're really good dudes, funny as fuck too. So it's like,
I think Liverpool got a humor.
aye, they do.
The whole city got some humor. They don't mind anything.
Yeah.
Because I've seen comic there doing some material. I'm like, oh my God, that would not work anywhere else, but people are laughing there.
Well, we know something anyway.
Hey, we know. Cut. And that's how we ended.
No, Hitesh, we're ending on it, just letting you know, mate,
Mm.
that I can't wait for you to come home to us. That's all
I
can't wait.
can't wait back. I'm genuinely gutted, but I'm so happy that we had this chat before I left, or
Aye.
I'm genuinely wanted to speak to you.
Yeah.
It's always their opportunity, but this at least gave an opportunity to speak.
Well,
I've
I just
been
wanted to give you a nice wee gift, a nice wee send off, and like I know it was like I want people to know you too. Like ending, but follow my brother Hitesh on his journey back to Scotland.
Scotland. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, illegally or legally, no. No, this is not a threat, guys. I'll be illegally.
But thanks for coming on, bro, and I love you.
Thank you
mate.
so much for having
Love
me.
you.
Thank you so much. Love you
Thanks
so
a
much.
lot for watching, fuckers.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hee hee.